All right. After almost an hour and a half delay, nearly an hour and a half delay due to weather, we are live. I just got back from a nice long trip. I am a little tired, but we are going to do our best to get this game going, called, and hopefully have a good game. There was a massive weather delay for the start of this because of just ridiculous torrential rain and lightning in the area of the game. So, sorry, I'm trying to test my audio real quick and making sure everything is going well. So, we are about 5 minutes away from kickoff. They are finally playing the Sunday night football theme, and we might actually get to see some football with a incredibly late start to this game. Like I said, I am a little bit tired. I will work on getting my energy up here. This has just been long drive this morning back into town, just in time to watch the Broncos with a big victory over the Raiders for the first time since I think 2019. So great to be here. I am definitely a little bit tired, so we will hopefully see a very good, energetic game to get myself going into this thing. Because my goodness, that delay just, whew, supposed to start at 6:20. It is now 7:40, and they have a planned kickoff in about 5 minutes. So nearly an hour and a half, hour and 25-minute delay due to the crazy weather that is going on in Pittsburgh. So as they're showing some of the field and the players out there warming up, it looks like the rain is pretty much subsided. We'll see if it comes back. But maybe without that rain, I mean, the field's going to be a little squishy, but maybe without that rain, these offenses can maybe click a little bit and do something really cool. But you never know. The amount of rain that was falling was bonkers. It was they kept showing it. It was just I can't believe how much rain was coming down there. So we'll see what the field conditions are going to be like. I'm wondering if guys are going to be slipping around. So waiting for kickoff. We got about 5 minutes or so, 4 minutes, and going to see the Cowboys versus the Steelers. The Steelers have not lost. They have not been winning pretty, but the fact is that they have been winning. So we'll see if Dak Prescott can end the Steelers' winning streak with the Cowboys, or if Steelers fans are going to get even more hard to deal with their massive egos coming into this. Due to the late start, I'm having some coffee. Haven't quite had dinner yet. I was kind of waiting a little bit, so I got some food coming on the way. So we'll have a little food break at some point, hopefully around halftime. But we're trying to get this going now, and I'm going to do my best to keep going. I mean, like I said, I just came back from a nice long trip up in the mountains. I'm a little tired, and an hour and a half delay on this is going to definitely wear me down a bit. But let's stay positive and hope that we see a very fun, energetic game. And worst case scenario, there will be a mild break for me to go make some more coffee because holy crap. Started out this morning about 3.5 hours north of where I live in the mountains at a family cabin. Had a ton of fun this weekend exploring out in nature, taking the ATVs up a really cool trail to get to a very beautiful view at around, I was around 10,000 feet, and just had a blast. So, made the trip back just in time to see Broncos kick off and beat the Raiders. And like I said, I'm tired, and I was gonna be tired calling this game if it started on time, let alone an hour and a half late. So cheers. Here's my coffee. We're gonna get this going tonight. Okay, that was hotter than I thought it was gonna be. My mistake. But let's go. Let's see some really good football. I got to watch that Broncos game. I was super stoked. I was listening to Brandon Perna for most of it as I was building a 12-foot skeleton in my backyard, listening to the Broncos take that win home because I'm a little bit superstitious. And as oh God, I am sorry, man. As I'm watching the game, every time I watch it, something bad happens. But if I'm just listening to it, things good were happening. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go build this skeleton while I'm listening to the game. And lo and behold, a bunch of good stuff happened. The Broncos ended up winning, and their offense started clicking. And you have Bo Nix with a multi-touchdown game as well as a rushing touchdown. So on the day, three touchdowns for Bo Nix, no turnovers. So they played great. The defense played great for the Broncos, and that was awesome. I am currently just light speed on all the caffeine. I had an energy drink. I'm having a coffee. I have a little bit of a headache, so I might actually go have some, what is it called? The migraine medicine that also has caffeine in it, just to get me through this game. My goodness. So I'm excited. I am ready for some Sunday Night Football. Let's get this going. For the love of God, an hour and a half late. Can we please see something? So they did. The intro is incoming now. I do not know who gets the ball first. We will assign that shortly. Oof. But looks like the rain has stopped, which hopefully means that the offenses can do something fun tonight. Waiting just a little bit longer. I'm sure the fans, they kept showing fans in the stands like during this massive downpour during the delay, and they were just like, I mean, there were guys out there just getting just drenched, and it's like those guys have to be just drunk because this place was, it was a downpour like I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, Juan, the 49ers, man, I don't know. That was rough. Not a good game. I'm just stoked. Hey, we beat the Raiders for the first time in like 5 years. So I am very happy about that. I don't know if it's Kyle Shanahan. I don't know what's going on. I think defensively there's injuries and there's some mistakes and secondaries. All right. All right, who gets the ball first? I did not see the announcement on that. Snoop Dogg is walking the Steelers out onto the field. That just kind of makes me happy because Snoop Dogg is awesome. Oh, boy. All right, more coffee. More coffee, please. Oh, my goodness. Normally I'm having a beer right now, but hour and a half delay after a nice long break and a long drive home. I am beat. All right, looks like the Cowboys will be receiving ball first, so I'm going to set it as such, pending any kind of craziness happening. All right, kick is away. It's going to be returned up to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, almost up to the 40, but there is a flag down, so we'll see who that is going to be on. But I'm wondering if that's going to be on the return team, in which case almost up to the 40 is going to be coming back. Oh, illegal formation. So it's actually going to be on Pittsburgh, 5-yard penalty. So it's going to bring them across the 40-yard line, close to the 40. I think it's going to be on the 43-yard line. So 43-yard line for the Cowboys to start their first drive, and the first drive of this hour and a half delayed game on Sunday Night Football. Prescott is in shotgun, back lined up to his left. It is a fake handoff. There is a rush coming. It is a pass. It is received by CeeDee Lamb for about 3 yards. Fired that away almost immediately. Oof. So, due to my extensive coffee and caffeine intake to try and keep myself going for this game, there's a high probability we are going to have some P for the D chair breaks because, oh my God, caffeine is, yep. 2nd and 7, Prescott in shotgun, no back next to him. Man in motion is 89 out to the right. It is thrown to him. It is going to be a first down plus about 5. That is the tight end span something. I've actually never really heard of him, so I don't know. Wait, who the heck is that guy? Pardon me for my lack of knowledge of Dallas players, but span is whatever. You know what? Reception. All right, 1st and 10. I have a feeling I'm a little bit delayed right now. So 1st and 10, Dak under center, back lined up behind him, hands off the ball. He's going to get about a yard. And that is Dowell. Dowdle. Dowdle? Dowdle. No, I don't know. Dowdle. He just said it. All right, they're doing introductions. So we have a 2nd down and about 9. I feel like I'm a little bit behind on this lag. So 2nd 9, throws it short to Lamb. Lamb is going to cut around the right side. He's going to get about a 4-yard gain. So we're going to be looking at around a 3rd and 5. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 for the Cowboys on their very first drive. Just under 13 minutes remaining in this first half. Prescott under center, back lined up to his right. I'm sorry, he's in shotgun. My mistake there. Snap. Goes to pass, steps back, throws it over the middle, incomplete. Looks like good coverage. No flag is thrown. So that is going to be a 4th down and 5. And looks like they're going to be bringing out the punt team based on the movement on the field. So Dallas's drive gets a 1st down, but then kind of dies off, and they're going to have to punt this one away. Unless, actually, they got Brandon Aubrey. They are across midfield, so maybe there's a chance they could try a field goal. What is the field goal length here? Oh, they have Brandon Aubrey out. Looks like a 55-yarder. So a 55-yard attempt by Aubrey. He has been on fire this season. It is up, and it is very good. And that is another long field goal by Aubrey. So there you go. So we do get a score on our first drive. That was my mistake. I thought they were bringing out the punt team. I guess I did not realize how close they really were. So there you go. Cowboys strike first with a 55-yard Brandon Aubrey field goal after this massive rain delay. And I'm going to drink more coffee. Nice commercial break coming here. I'm going to have to make someone make me more coffee. I'm already powering through this thing. With this weather delay, this game started very late. It's already my time. I am usually nicely in bed by about 9:30, 10. So I have a feeling I'm going to be going to bed late, be a little tired. As I said, had a nice long little weekend trip, 4-day trip up to the mountains with the family. The cabin that is in the family, and we were able to hang out, relax, do some adventuring, and enjoy some nice fall weather up in the mountains. But that did lead to a 3+ hour drive home early this morning, getting home just in time for this Broncos game that the Broncos game that ended in a wonderful Broncos victory. And so I'm tired. And this game delay is not thrilled about it myself, but I will power through and persevere. I just hope this game doesn't just suck, because you guys might actively watch me fall asleep midstream, depending on if this game is just heinously boring, or hopefully we have a whole lot of fun. Dude, Grossi always gets the Steelers wrong. So if he picks the Steelers to win, that means the Cowboys are going to win, because Grossi, I think he's like 19 for 20 as far as being wrong on picking Steelers games. He always gets the Steelers wrong. Always. And he's gotten it like once in the past couple years. So we'll see. Oh, tons of commercials. That's the only negative of doing a lot of these primetime games, is the amount of commercials you see. It's like, this is already a late start to a later game, and we are going through just, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of commercial breaks. So if I start snoring, just, Click the like for every every time I snore. Whew. Positive is it looks like the rain has basically stopped. We'll see if it comes back, but that means hopefully we'll be seeing some of these guys air it out, do some fun stuff. Because if it was raining even close to what it was before, I mean, you're going to be seeing a slippery game like that Broncos Jets game a week ago. And the pet kick is away. Steelers returning 10 to the 20 to the 25 is where he's taken down. He could have probably broken through, but he got kind of snuck up on. Yeah, dude. Bo Nix had a great game today. He was the first half was not great for the Broncos, especially offensively. It was great. I mean, he had that 100-yard pick six by Patrick Surtain. But I mean, that the second half they really got it together. Nix threw 2 touchdowns and ran for another one. You have Fields in shotgun, back lined up to his right on the 25-yard line. I need to move the ball marker, but it looks like it's going to be a run by Fields around the outside right edge, about an 8-yard carry. So as that happens, let me move our ball marker to. Did something wrong. Hold on. Let me update my. Oh, I'm having a tough time. No, not what I want to do. I'm trying to do grabber. There we go. Steelers ball, not Cowboys ball. As I am struggling mightily tonight. I am tired. All right, 2nd and 2 under center is Fields. Just at about the 33-yard line, their own 33. Snap, toss back to Harris. Harris is going to break through and get about 4 yards. That is going to be a Pittsburgh first down as we are hitting around the 11-minute and 40-second mark in this first quarter. Yeah, Dallas drive down, get a nice long 55-yard field goal. And now you have the Steelers trying to put something together here to answer back in the early minutes of this first quarter after the almost hour and a half delay for kickoff of this game. 1st and 10. Fields is under center, just past the 35-yard line. Fakes it, rolls over, throws it deep down the left side. Wide open is the receiver, but he drops it. 83 Hayward drops the ball. It was a little bit overthrown, and he had a diving attempt at the catch. And as he hit the ground, it bounced out of his hands, but he had a couple steps on the defender. So if that ball was a little bit better placed, I have a feeling that could have been a much bigger play and possibly a touchdown. But Fields had a defensive lineman basically like in his face. So basically, it was a little bit overthrown, but he should have had that. All right, in shotgun, Fields is going to run it around the left side. He's got some blockers. It's going to be about a 5-yard quarterback design carry. There is a flag. Fields took a big shot. We'll see. He's slow to get up. The flag, we'll see where it's at, but the Cowboys have a man down as well. Defensive holding. It's an add-on to the end of the play, so that is going to end up being a first down for Pittsburgh. And you have number 94, Nealand, down. Marshawn Nealand down for the Cowboys. They have the training staff out there. They are going to pull away real quick, I imagine, for a commercial break. As they are looking at him, he is not being helped off the field quite yet. As they do that, I'm going to take a quick break for the bathroom because I've had a considerable amount of caffeine this evening to try and stay awake for this game. So give me just one moment. I will be right back, guys. Oh, shit. Okay. Weaseling my way back to the chair. All right. Oh. Juan, if what you say happens, I will probably actively lose my mind. So that would be great. One big thing I'm hoping for is so this is my goal for the channel with some of the stuff I'm doing, and hopefully get some more time to post some more pre-recorded videos as things slow down at work here coming up. But the goal is to get to my 500 subs, pardon me, to monetize by December 31st of this year, because I think I'll have the watch hours set, especially with my live streams. So if anyone you want to share with anyone. No, that was a go for the O, I think. I'd like to see the Steelers score a touchdown. Mainly just because I need this game to be exciting. I need some scoring. I need something fun. I am dead tired. This game starting late is not great as far as that is concerned. So if it can be a whole lot of fun, that'll keep me going, keep me interested, keep me focused on this game and having some fun doing it. But yep, let's see. All right, in shotgun, Fields, 1st and 10 from about the 47-yard line of their own 47. Tosses it short to the right. It's going to be a reception by Pickens for about 8 yards or so. So that's going to be a 2nd and 2 coming up. Dude, if they had played in that rainstorm, if you saw the video, oh my God, dude, it would have been a nightmare. It was like you thought that Broncos game against the Jets was like hard to watch with like the ball flopping all over and nothing happening. This would have been, I would have been asleep on my keyboard. All right. Under center, Fields, Najee behind him, 2nd and 2. Hand off to Najee. He is going to get contacted at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be about a 3rd and 2 coming up with hitting just exactly 10 minutes left in this first quarter. Getting a little wiggly here. I've been having a lot, like I said, a lot of caffeine to keep me going today. Might need to have someone downstairs make me a cup of coffee. I'm going to call the wife and see if she'll do that for me. It's 3rd and 2. Harris lined up to the left of Fields in shotgun. Harris then steps out in more of a kind of off position. He's going to be a receiver, and he receives the ball, and he's going to get about a 5 to 10, 15, maybe a 12-yard carry. It looked like he was going to get pushed out of bounds, but he just kept fighting, so that's going to be a 1st down plus quite a bit. So that was a nice big 1st down there for the Steelers to keep that moving. I'm not sure where they're going to spot it exactly because it looked like he may have stepped out of bounds earlier. It's hard to say. So they spotted at the 30. So 1st and 10 from the 30 of the Cowboys. Under center, 2 backs lined up behind him. It's a fake. It's a pass deep down the left side and over the head of his receiver, incomplete. That was to Darnell Washington, but it was just over his head. That guy is 6'7", and you throw it over his head. Come on, man. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 30 of the Cowboys. Fields under center. It's going to be a handoff to Najee. He's going to cut around the left side. He's going to get contacted pretty early, and he's going to dive forward maybe for about a 2-yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and about 8. I think they're going to call that a 2nd and 8. Yeah, 2nd and 8. I'm sorry, 3rd and 8. I apologize. From the 28 of the Cowboys. In shotgun, Fields is going to toss it over to number 33. He is going to push through, but he is only going to get about 5 yards, so it is going to be a 4th down and 3 after Shamklin? I don't know. Don't know that guy. But regardless, short of the first down marker, so it is going to be 4th down and about 3. They are sending out Chris Boswell for the field goal. Let's see what we got going on here. Boswell is up and good. So we have a tie game 3-3 after both teams drive down, get a little bit stopped, and kick field goals. I believe that was only a 41-yarder for Boswell, whereas Aubrey had to kick a 55. So Steelers got a little bit further down the field, but so far defenses are bending, not breaking. So no touchdowns in this game quite yet. Oh, boy. Let's get this game moving, having some fun. Less commercials for this one. I know that it's a primetime game. We're going to see a bunch. It's fine. But I said earlier on, with the delay and in my trip this weekend, I am exhausted. And I need this game to be exciting and fun. Otherwise, you're going to see me pass out on my keyboard here in about 45 minutes or so. Come on. Drink some more coffee. More coffee coming. Oof. Cup number 2 down. Started. I had some caffeine to get prepared for the game when it was supposed to kick off, and then it got delayed an hour and a half. So I had a cup of coffee, and then it got delayed again. And so it was my second cup of coffee after having an energy drink, which I normally don't have. So, all the caffeine to keep me alive today. NFC West is just kind of a mess right now. Like, no one's dominant. No one, like, everyone's like, oh, the Seahawks, yeah, they're undefeated. And then you saw them win games close, but maybe should have lost, or winning against, an experienced guy, like other stuff. And it's like they finally ran into teams that were capable of fighting back. And they're losing some of their mojo. All right, as we wait for the next kickoff, see if I can finesse some coffee to get delivered to me, because eventually I am going to get more tired than I should be. Got Snoop Dogg in the him a bunch. He walked the team out there. All right, kickoff is away. And it is going to be a touchback as Cowboys will take over on the 30-yard line. All right. Oh, yeah, he's a linebacker. Watt's the man. He's a monster. 1st and 10, Prescott is in shotgun, back lined up to his left. He's in motion going directly behind him now. Snap, and looks like to be a false start on the Dallas Cowboys to start this drive. So it is going to start for them with a false start, and a 1st and 15 coming up with 7 minutes and 33 seconds left in this first quarter. All right. So now, from their own 25, a 1st and 15 for the Cowboys. Dak in shotgun, back lined up to his right. Man in motion is number 9, rolling around the outside. It's going to be thrown to number 9. He's going to break past the first tackler and jump past, get hit by the second. It's going to be about a 4 to 5 yard pickup. So we're looking about a 2nd and 10 or 11, depending on the actual spot of the ball, as the clock ticks down below 7 minutes and 20 seconds in this first quarter. So it was a 4 yard pickup, 2nd and 11 from the 29. Dak in shotgun. Man in motion behind him. Dak throws it over the middle and is a reception by number 83, right at about the line to gain. Depending on where they spot it, it looks like he's going to be about a yard short. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1. Prescott's under center. Fake handoff. Dak is running around, gets manhandled by 2 guys as he throws it away. There was no one in the area. Absolutely nobody in that area. It made it. He was in the tackle box. It made it past the line of scrimmage, but they're going to be calling a intentional grounding here. Would be my guess. He did make it past, but he was still inside the tackle box. There was not a receiver in the area, so my guess is we're going to be seeing. So, they're going to call intentional grounding. So it'll be 4th down, so you will be seeing the Cowboys probably punt this one away now, because it's going to be 4th and 11 after that 10-yard intentional grounding penalty, because there is no one even close to that. All right, so the Cowboys are here lined up to punt this thing away. Well, sorry you're having technical difficulties there, Saw. I'm glad you're still listening. I'll do my best to keep you entertained this evening as long as I don't pass out. Punt is away. It is going to be caught at the 25 with a fair catch, where the Steelers will now take over with 6 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Make sure that my scoreboard updates. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties myself. I think it mostly has to do with the fact that I am exhausted. And, I'm going to take these off for a little bit. It is hurting my brain. And I don't necessarily need to hear these announcers to call this game. Sometimes it makes it a little bit easier because they might say a name I don't recognize. But no, not right now. My head hurts. Today was a long day. A lot of driving. Yeah, Hoff, that was a tough loss for the Niners, man. That's a bummer. I thought, honestly, like last I checked on, I was watching the Broncos. Last I checked on it, looked like they were going to come away with that one. And then, did not end up happening. Super bummer. Trying to keep myself motivated and going through this stream. That hour and a half delay really kicked my butt. Was like not even sure what to do with myself during that time. That's not good. Oh. Yeah, dude, Denver, I wasn't sure. Especially after that first half where the offense really couldn't get things going for the most part. The pick six by Surtain was amazing. The defense was playing pretty well, but it's, the offense picked it up in the second half. The defense continued to play well, and they got it done. So I was pretty stoked on that one. It was a great game. Very, very fun game to watch. I had to keep walking away, though, because I feel like every time I started watching it, as opposed to listening to it, something bad would happen. So I just ended up listening for a little while. Yeah, that was a beautiful interception in the run back. And then they had that flag, and I was like, oh, great, they're going to call it back. And they were like, oh, never mind. All right. 1st and 10 at around the 26-yard line. Fields under center. Goes to throw the ball. He's going to loft it over short to Hayward, and he's going to land a little short. It looks like about a 6 to 7 yard pickup. They're showing a replay. I'm not really sure what they're showing. Oh, Nealand is apparently that's the injury. He's being carted off. So it looks like he's going to be out the rest of the game, depending on that. So under center is a 2nd and 3 from about the 33-yard line. Fields with Najee behind him, hands it off to Najee. Najee's going to break through a couple tackles, push another guy over, and get that first down. So about a 4-yard pickup. However, there is a flag down. Based on the flag location, I'm going to go ahead and guess probably an offensive holding. But we'll see. Holding. Oh. Was that defensive holding? Oh, hands to the face. Illegal hands to the face by the defense. So, there you are. So, 1st and 10. Already 4 penalties for Dallas. Just across the 40 at the 42. Fields under center. Najee behind him. Snap. Fakes the handoff. Goes to throw it. Launches it deep, deep, deep down the right side. Almost intercepted and incomplete. Aiming for Jefferson. Juan is way ahead of me right now. I don't know why I'm so delayed today. Everything I've been watching is massively delayed, and I'm a little annoyed about it. So that kind of stinks. But I will continue to do my best, and if you guys see it a little bit before me, you just hear my my ridiculous reaction after the fact. So it would have been a nice completion, but almost picked off. Great play by the defense. Read it very well. Underthrown a little bit by Fields there. In shotgun, man in motion is number 11. He has Harris lined up to his right. Shifts over to the left. They're in shotgun. 2nd and 10. Snaps the ball. He is sacked. Nope. Almost sacked. Fumbles and recovered by Dallas. It looks like that ball popped out of his hands as he was going down. I'm not sure if they're going to say he was down when he recovered and it popped out again. It looks like they are. So it looks like Pittsburgh is going to retain possession of the ball pending any kind of review, but it looks like actually it is going into review. So let's see in the replay what happens. So he gets sacked. Ball pops out. He goes to recover it, does not recover it. And it looks like, honestly, if they review this, my guess is you're going to see that ball become Dallas's ball. It feels like that was a turnover. He never retained full possession, was not fully touched, and you are probably going to see this go back to the Dallas Cowboys after their challenge flag, in my opinion, watching that replay. But I don't have a very stellar record on reading these challenges. Curious. Yeah, does he recover? No, I don't think he recovers possession. I don't know. Actually, you know what it looks like? Oh man, they both have their hands on the ball. Actually, you know what? Based on Chinese food. Based on the replay, how they called it on the field, I'm gonna go ahead and say that they are actually. You know what? I'm gonna take back what I said. My guess is Steelers will retain the ball. Because it's gonna be really hard to overturn that based on how that was handled. So I will say you're going to be looking at a very long 3rd down for the Steelers. I'm going to grab my food because I'm dying. Oh, food. So much I got Chinese food here. Apologize in advance. I am going to eat like a monster because I am dying. I needed food. Very hungry. I know Tom Grossi doesn't usually eat on his stream, but I'm not Tom Grossi. I'm hungry. Fields is about as good of a QB as they've had recently. I feel like they have some issues with it. Some of the Broncos, just, pardon me, not very good drafting, in my opinion. Broncos never really been good at it. We'll see what the Bo Nix thing happens. I mean, he's steadily improved throughout this year. Sorry, I am dying. I'm so hungry. That delayed start really killed me. Nice long commercials as they review this one. Like I said, I have a feeling this one's going to stay with the Steelers, and they're going to end up somewhere around 3rd and 24, 25. If my chewing gets too loud, please feel free to let me know. I just got to eat something, man. All right, so they did retain possession for the Steelers. 3rd and 24. Snap. Fields rolls to the right. Looks like he's going to throw it deep down the right side. Incomplete. Throws it out of bounds. All right. So that's coming up 4th and 24. And pending some sort of ridiculous idea to try and go for it on 4th and 24, I have a feeling this is going to be a punt away, and the Cowboys will be taking over possession. Apologize for having to eat during the stream. I know some people are probably like, nope. All right, punt is away. Looks like it's going to land at about the 35, roll down. It's going to stop just shy of the 25. So just in between the 25, about the 24.5-yard line is where Dallas will take over. As we move on to additional commercials. Move the possession arrow over to the Cowboys. Oh, yeah, today just, man, traveling and everything and getting back, I was just worn out. Getting unpacked, all that stuff. I didn't really eat. And, definitely needed some food. All right, 1st and 10, Cowboys. Under center is Dak Prescott from the 24-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to the back. He's going to get about 2 yards. Coming up is a 2nd down and 8 with just about 4.5 minutes left in the first. Woo. Keep eating. Oh. All right, 2nd down and 8 just across the 25-yard line. Prescott is in shotgun, man in motion behind him. It's going to be a handoff, and he is going to get dropped for about a 5 to 6 yard loss right around the 20-yard line. So that is going to make it 3rd and 14 after a 6-yard loss by Turpin. Herbig blew that up and just got through the whole line and dropped him down for the loss. Read that play very well. All right, 3rd and 14. Prescott, no back, in shotgun. Snaps, your own 20. Throws it deep down the right side, wide open with the what looks like to be reception is CeeDee Lamb. Pending his feet coming down, but it looks like they're going to be calling that good, short of a red flag coming in. No, yeah, it's both toes and possession. That is a reception. So that was a giant first down, just shy of midfield on their own 47. CeeDee Lamb already has 3 receptions for 34 yards. Considering it's only their second drive, see if they continue to move this ball. In shotgun, Dak, back lined up to his right. Snap, steps into the pass, down to CeeDee Lamb again, be about a 15-yard pickup. I apologize, that was a 19-yard pickup. Misread that. So, another big first down. CeeDee Lamb is picking up a lot of yards right now and some good receptions. No, Saw's going to be happy with that one for his fantasy team. All right, 1st and 10 in shotgun. Dak steps back in pocket, throws it short to the left. It's going to be brought past the line of scrimmage. It'll be about an 8-yard pickup. 7 to 8-yard pickup. And that was Turpin on the reception, number 9. Almost had to sneeze. Very loud. 2nd and 3, just across the 30-yard line. Hands off to the running back. He's going to break free. 5 yards past, 10 yards. That is going to end up being a nice 12-yard pickup for Dowdle. And we give the Cowboys another 1st and 10 as they are driving down this field. Looks like they are about to be, I think it looks like they got pushed out around the 15-yard line. So they are in the red zone, 15 yards to go. In shotgun is Prescott. Back lined up to his right. Changing the play up a little bit, see what he's going to try and adjust to. 7 seconds on the play clock. 5, 4, 3, snaps. Fakes the handoff, throws it to number 1 short, and he's going to get about 4 yards on the reception. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 6 after Tolbert picks up about 4 yards on that reception. Whew. All right, 2nd and 6. Prescott in shotgun. Dowdle to his left. Snap. Handoff to the running back. He is going to get back to the line of scrimmage if he's lucky. So that's going to be no gain. It's going to come up as 3rd and 6 on the about 11-yard line of Pittsburgh as Dallas is attempting to drive down and get the first touchdown of the game. We'll see if they can get through or if they're going to end up having to kick a field goal here. The play clock is shorter than the first quarter game clock, so we will see another play here in this first quarter. All right. 3rd and 6. Dak in shotgun, snaps the ball, steps back. Watt is coming in, and he is sacked. It is a fumble. Ooh, and it looks like, I can't tell who fell. It looks like it looks like Steelers have the ball. Looks like that is going to be a strip sack by TJ Watt and a recovery by Herbig at the 20-yard line, and that is going to change possession as Dak coughs up the ball during a sack by TJ Watt. Who else? That was a great defensive play and a great defensive stand by the Steelers as they are going to take over possession on their own 20-yard line as Dallas was trying to drive and get more points on the board. All right. Food break for myself. All right. As I hemorrhage viewers as I chew. Oh. Maybe becomes an ASMR channel? I don't know. So hungry. So Dallas was driving pretty well there until that turnover. But that's why you have a guy like TJ Watt on defense so that they can blow up and do some plays like that. What's up, kiddos? I got both kids in here saying hi real quick. Just reach in, say hi, but you guys got to scoot, okay? No. Say hi.
I want to say hi. Brought Mr. Pickles back.
Mr. Pickles.
That's Green from Rainbow Friends.
Mm-hmm.
His nickname's Mr. Pickles.
Mm-hmm. Right. Guys, scoot.
Riley
Hugs.
And the new stuffy tiger.
There's Tiger. That's her favorite. Love you guys. Yeah, give me hugs.
I'm going to stand your whole entire video.
No, not me the whole video. It's bedtime, guys. It was a late start to my stream, so it's almost bedtime. You guys have school tomorrow.
Wait, it's a live stream? I thought it was just a normal video for a second.
Nope.
Okay.
You're live right now, duder.
Wow.
What are you doing?
There's a string.
Oh, okay. Well, just leave it. Don't. Okay, okay. You're fine. Okay, guys, say bye.
Bye.
Elliot.
Bye.
Okay, guys, scoot. Love you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you for stopping by.
Oh,
No, I know. No, not the whole stream. No.
A kiss.
I have noodles in my mouth. Bye, Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles.
All right.
Mr. Pickles here.
All right. Coming back soon after that. Massive fumble by Dak Prescott on the sack. They're not always well behaved. They are a lot of the time, though. They're pretty amazing. All right. Pittsburgh at the start of the second quarter. I will change that shortly. Hands off. Najee Harris, about a 6-yard carry. Nice, angry-looking run there. Kids can be good, they can be bad, but no matter what, they are awesome. And those two, while they don't always get along, they're amazing. 2nd and 3, under center. And there's a flag. That is a false start, a cha-cha, as the Tom Grossi would say, on the Steelers. Bring up 2nd and 8 as opposed to 2nd and 3. Down to 14 and a half minutes. Looks like TJ Watt is playing some Crayola magic draw on his pad on the sideline there. I'm just kidding. He's doing something probably important. But it'd be funnier if he was playing Crayola magic draw. Anyway, 2nd and 8. Fields and shotgun. Najee to his right. Steps back. Throws it over the middle. Reception, maybe? I don't know what's going on here. There's a fight, a scrum, if you will, over the ball. I thought it was a reception, but there seems to be what looks to be a mild brawl breaking out over the reception on this one. That was a little bit of aggressive of a situation. I believe they're going to call that a complete pass. Bringing up 3rd and 3. Yeah, he's holding it, but the defender's just trying to rip it out of his hands after he's already down. I'm surprised that's not a penalty, really. He was kind of pushing him into the ground a little bit. I feel like that delayed the restart, so I think they're going to reset the game clock because it was running down. Like, he basically delayed the possibility of the next start, and yeah, that was just 3rd and 3. 13 and a half minutes left. And in shotgun is Fields. And someone's pointing, flag coming in. False start. Again. So Pittsburgh, another false start. Oh, yeah, saw it. Tell me about it. Dude, you got to be up till early. At least you get to listen to me have just the absolute gem of calling so far Flag Fest 2024. I was hoping this game would be exciting, but my goodness, my Chinese food is more exciting than this right now. All right, clock still running. Getting down about 13 minutes. 3rd and 8. Fields and shotgun. Najee lined up to his right. And something. Snap. He is going to try and run for it, and he is sacked. All right, that's going to be about a 2-yard sack, so it looks like it's going to be about 4th and 10. They eventually got nowhere after the strip sack, putting them on their own 20. And after that sack and all those penalties, they end up back on their own 20. So a whole lot of nothing from Pittsburgh's offense tonight, which seems to be the theme of the day, which is, in this game, particularly crappy. Anywho, punt is away. It's going to be fielded with a fair catch around the 33-yard line. Maybe 34. 12 minutes, 20 seconds left. I believe we are going to see a commercial break as we transition to the possession for the Cowboys here with 12 and a half, just under 12 and a half minutes left in quarter number 2. All right. Snack time. All right. I feel like every time I start eating, like 3 people leave the stream. I am dying, though. Oh, I have to pee again. Dang it. All this coffee. I should have had a double lunch. We had a food on the way home from the cabin today, and then we got home and my stomach didn't feel good. And they got In-N-Out. I was like, no, I'm not hungry yet. And then I didn't eat again until now, and that was like 8 hours ago almost. I'm like, oh yeah, I should have eaten. Kind of getting re-energized by my food here, and as expected, 3 viewers lost due to my chewing. I'm almost done, I promise. Right? Chunky bearded guy eats dinner on camera. And then yells about football. All right. Sorry for the considerably unprofessional break of me manhandling a massive amount of food. Give myself a fucking heartburn. All right. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. In shotgun. Dak hands it off the running back. Breaks around the left side. He's going to get about 3.5, 4 yards. That was Ezekiel Elliott on the carry. First time I've seen him out there tonight. What are you doing? Aren't you guys supposed to be in bed?
Yeah, but I'm too scared about my TV. Me too.
Go ask Mom. All right, 2nd and 6. Dak and shotgun. 2 backs with him. Man in motion. Throws it over number 9. He's going to get close. That's a Turpin. There is a flag. He's calling for a face mask. Dude, no.
Hi.
I know. But you're knocked the screen over. He was calling for a face mask. A flag came in. Let's see. Was that a face mask? Yes, that was. That was 100% a face mask. So, as should be called, he basically got tackled by his face mask. That is a 15-yard penalty, and that is going to give them the first down regardless. That's going to put them across midfield, I believe, at Pittsburgh's 42-yard line. Guys, you're supposed to be in bed. Duders. Go. Now. No.
Can I sleep with you?
First down and 10 from the 42. Fakes the handoff. Double reverse to CeeDee Lamb, who's going to break a tackle and jump forward just past the line to give themselves about a 2-yard gain. Got broken up pretty early, and it looks like things are getting a little chippy. The refs are yelling at one of the offensive linemen of the Cowboys. Guys,
I was just
1 second.
about to ask you.
Second down and 8. Prescott is in shotgun. Fake handoff to number 15. Throws it over. It is going to be 87 on the reception. He's going to break down to the 20, to the 15. Gets tackled. That is Ferguson down to about the 14-yard line. Hold on 1 second. All right, these guys do not want to go to bed tonight. All right, 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Dallas is in the red zone, driving pretty strong right now. Dak is under center, back lined up behind him. It'll be a handoff, not getting anywhere. That's going to probably be a loss of a yard on the carry. TJ Watt's helmet comes off during the tackle. All right. 2nd down and 11. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in this second quarter. In shotgun is Prescott, back lined up to his right. Snap coming eventually. There it is. He's going to pass it. Rolls. He's got a lot of pressure. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Intended for number 9. 3rd and 11 coming up as the Steelers defense is standing strong right now. Prescott was under immense pressure right there by number 51. That's Herbig. He got through just right after the pass was thrown, but that kind of caused an early release and a poor throw, kind of just for him to throw it away and avoid the sack. There was a guy in the area, so it's not going to be an intentional grounding situation, but yes. Looks like Dallas player Guyton is injured, and they are going to take a quick injury timeout as he is still in the middle of the field, and they are evaluating as we go. I am going to take a quick break. P for the D, go for the O, whichever it tends to be. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't care who wins this game. All right, sneak my way back in here. Woo. Still in our injury timeout, as I believe it was an offensive lineman for the Cowboys that is down, and he's still being evaluated on the field. So hopefully nothing major. Don't like to see guys get injured, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I stepped away during the commercials, and I have everything on mute right now. I just have no desire to hear 99% of what they're talking about. So the only thing I usually try to put my headphones on for is to see if there's a complicated penalty or complicated call of some sort. This late start, like I said, kicking my butt. But yeah, the ads pretty much for the past few weeks have been aggressively political and kind of tiring. All right, they are coming back. Dallas was attempting to drive down and get a touchdown here, as opposed to maybe another field goal. 3rd and 11 from the 14-yard line. Man in motion is CeeDee Lamb from left to right, back to left. In shotgun is Prescott, back line to his right. Snap and flag. Cool. That's going to probably be a false start, which is going to bring us to a 3rd and 16 as opposed to a 3rd and 11. Hurting the Cowboys once again with another, not great flag for them. So, Cowboys are actively shooting themselves in the foot on a regular basis on this drive. So, it is going to be a 3rd and 16. Near the 20-yard line. I believe the 19. Yes, 19-yard line. Dak in shotgun. Hands off to the running back and 4-yard gain. Maybe 3-yard gain. We'll see. They're going to call it a 4-yard gain, and then it's going to be 4th and 12. So I would imagine we're going to see Aubrey come out here and kick another field goal. So, Brandon Aubrey already has a 50-yarder in this game, which makes his 7th straight game with a 50-yarder. And this one is going to be a 33-yard attempt. And the kick is up, and it is a good. So, this becomes a 6-3 game, and easily verging on mildly boring. Sucks, because it was a very late start to this game. So, 6-3, Dallas over the Steelers after an hour-plus delay, hour-and-a-half-ish delay to this Sunday night football game. See if these offenses can get anything going. There is 8 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in this first half. Halftime is going to be me napping in my chair. I'm going to put my legs up and just kind of chill for a little bit because I am tired. All right. Kickoff is set. Kickoff is away. And it is going to be a touchback. All right. So, Steelers take over on their own 30-yard line with 8:51 left in the first half. Let's see if they can do something fun and or interesting. That'd be cool. Oh, yeah, Juan, it has been a day. Showing Russell Wilson on the sideline. I don't even know if he's active. He's still wearing full pads, though. From the 30, handoff to Najee Harris. He's going to bounce around the right, break a couple tackles, get about 4, maybe 5 yards. It looks like about a 5-yard run. So, based on where they're placing it, I guess a 4-yard run. So, it's going to be 2nd down and about 6 as they go to Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico in the booth, who I am not listening to because, to be honest, Chris Collinsworth is horribly annoying, in my opinion. All right, handoff to Harris up the right side. He's going to break through past the first down, get just past. So that is going to be just to about the 40.5-yard line. So enough for a first down. And Pittsburgh is driving, coming down to the 8-minute mark in the second quarter. They keep showing Russell Wilson clapping on the sideline, being very happy for the team. He is inactive, but for some reason still wearing all his pads. Because he's, Russell Wilson. All right, from their own 40, under center is Fields. Najee Harris lined up behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris. He's going to break through the middle, get about 3 yards on a very heavy loaded line there. So they're going to call it a 4-yard gain. So 2nd down and 6 coming up with just under 7.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Do not know why they keep showing Russell Wilson. Yeah, Collinsworth is just one of my least favorite announcers. It's a personal opinion, but it is what it is. I'm not a big fan. All right. Fields, shotgun. Running back line to his right. It is not Harris. And Fields is going to do a quarterback run around the outside edge. He's going to pick up about 5. So a little bit short of the first down. So it's probably going to be about a 3rd and 1 on the 49-yard line of Pittsburgh. So just shy of midfield with a 3rd and 1, as hopefully someone gets a, touchdown one of these days. This game is, with its late start, as I was saying, was hoping it would be a nice, fun one. But at the moment, not great. But, I wasn't really sure what I was expecting with these two teams. All right, 3rd down and 1, under center. 88 in motion. Fake handoff to Harris. Massive pressure. Fields is going to keep it himself. And depending on where they spot that, I think he's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Probably 4th and inches would be my guess. So we'll see if they decide to go for it or if they're going to punt it away. Their offense has not looked incredibly stellar. I mean, there's potential for a holding there. It looks like based on, they got that right. He didn't get the line to gain. So he's going to be a little bit short. We will see if they come out with the offense here as opposed to punting it away. We have a 4th down and inches. Pittsburgh is going to go for it. Fields under center, Harris behind him. It is a stacked group up the front on both the defense and the offense. Man in motion. Highsmith goes behind him. It's going to be the Pittsburgh variation of a tush push, which was more of a, what do you call that? A love handle snuggle across to get the first down. So they convert the 4th and inches with the love handle snuggle to go across, with Freiermuth giving Justin Fields a nice little hug push under his armpits a little bit there. Adorable. 1st and 10, just across the 50-yard line. 49 of the Cowboys. Fields in shotgun. Najee to his left. Najee gets the handoff. He's going to break through, break a few more tackles, get a few more, and he's going to be about a 6 to 7 yard carry there, which looked like it should have been a little bit less than that. So they're going to mark him down to a 6-yard carry. 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter in the first half. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 4 across midfield for Pittsburgh. All righty. 4 minutes coming up. Man in motion. Fields under center. Najee directly behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Harris, and he's going to get stuff behind the line for a loss of about 1. So they're going to have a 3rd down and 5 on the 44 of the Cowboys. So Steelers really need to do something to keep this drive moving. Otherwise, it's either going to be a very long field goal or a punt. I believe that is them showing Arthur Smith, quite possibly the most boring offensive coordinator in the league, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, 3rd and 5. Fields in shotgun, I apologize. Back lined up to his right. Snap. Steps in the pocket, rolls to the left, throws it deep down the left side, almost intercepted and incomplete. That is going to bring up 4th down and 5. We will see if they go for a very long field goal or if they're going to punt this away. I don't know exactly what Boswell's exact length is, but I think this is beyond what they'd probably bring him out for. But yeah, that was almost intercepted by number 2. So not a good pass. They are in punt formation. They're on the 44, and there's a flag. That's going to be a false start for the punt team. That's going to back them up an additional 5 yards to the 49 of Dallas as they get ready to punt it away on now 4th and 10. All right, so let's get ready for the punt and get prepped to move the possession arrow from the Steelers to the Cowboys, pending any kind of ridiculousness, because you never know. All right, punt is away. Fair catch at the 15. So Dallas will take over at their own 15-yard line with 3 minutes left. In quarter number 2, 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Dallas has 2 timeouts, 3 minutes to hopefully drive down and do something. Otherwise, the Steelers might have a chance with their 3 timeouts to try and get the ball back and maybe, do something themselves. Both offenses have looked incredibly boring and not fun, which sucks because with the delay and how tired everyone is, this is actually becoming a hard game to keep going. Because, wow, lame. Oh, boy. Not my favorite of the year. I feel like a lot of times when I decide, I'm going to do this primetime game, I'm kind of damning myself to a horrendously boring football game, and it seems to be pretty consistent. So we'll see if this game can get interesting. I know the beginning of the Broncos game, we had that one big touchdown, and then it was kind of slow, and then came out in the second, you had the pick 6, and you had the long touchdown. But other than those 2, it was kind of slow. And second half came out, got a little more interesting. But this one, I know, I was out of town for that one, so I was listening to it on my phone. I didn't get to actually watch it, and that one was like one of the best Thursday night football games. Amazon, like how close it was and how good it was to watch and all this, and I'm like, holy crap, Amazon actually had a good Thursday night game? Oh, wow. What a shocker. Because like usually like I tend to miss about half of those depending on the teams, and because a lot of times they're not that fun. So oh boy. Let's go. 3 minutes in this first half. Can we see a touchdown in the first half? For the love of God, something fun. All right. Dallas. I don't care if you win or lose. Personally, I'd like it if you lost just because you're, annoying. But I'd like to see a touchdown from someone. And we are 2 subscribers away from 200. So a couple new subs during this stream, and I appreciate you guys. Hopefully we get some more. Trying to get to 500 by the end of the year. So please share and help me out. If I can get to 500 with my current streak, I should be able to get monetized soon. So in shotgun, Prescott rolls out. He's going to toss it to number 87, be about 5-yard carry. That is the tight end Ferguson on the reception. Looking at about a 2nd down and 4 or 5, depending on the spot. Looks to be a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. That was TJ Watt on the tackle, running him down. So 2nd and 4, Cowboys, Dak in shotgun. Snap. And he's going to throw it. He's got pressure in his face. He's backing up, rolling all the way back behind the 10-yard line. He's going to throw it away. So another incomplete pass. And these offenses are fairly anemic at the beginning of this game. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 4 for Dallas as they are, while they are doing better than the Steelers, I don't think either offense is being particularly productive this evening. All right, 3rd down and 4. Pardon me. Oh, God, that was probably loud. I apologize. In shotgun, Prescott steps back. Under pressure, throws it deep down the left side. Wide open. Number 1 is going to get pushed out of bounds. Who is number 1? Is that Tolbert? Right? Yeah, that was Tolbert with the reception. That is a deep, deep pass. They're going to get that ball down at the 31-yard line of Pittsburgh after he was just wide open, just down the line. Good reception, good play, and that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning with 1st and 10 from the 31 of Pittsburgh. So, they're going to take a quick break as we go to another commercial break, awaiting the completion of this first half. Hello. The children are back. They're just staring at me. You good? I can see you. No, no. You're dude, I can see everything moving, but stop bumping into this thing. You're gonna knock it over. No, get away. Go. No, we're not. No. You're supposed to be in bed, dude. It's like 9 o'clock.
I am in bed now.
Not the bed I was talking about. Pardon me. All right. Let's see if a touchdown can be scored. Steelers having a rough game. Let's look at some stats here. Fields is just 4 for 9 with 35 passing yards. Prescott has 177 yards, but they only have 3 more points. So if you look at the overall stats, 186 yards to 80. Dallas has the turnover on that fumble. But the Steelers have really done nothing with it. Their defense has been, their primary thing, and that's where they are going to shine mostly, and that's where they've, been very strong this season. But their offense has to eventually do something. You cannot keep playing this way and expect to keep winning games because defenses get worn out. Stuff's going to happen. Guys get injured. Plays happen. Your offense needs to be able to respond and score points. Give me one moment, please. Yeah, I feel like Rossi did. I mean, he tends to always, whenever he picks the Steelers to win, they always lose. So it's like, we'll see what happens in this one. Right now, their offense looks awful. They have more time of possession, but they just haven't really done anything. They're just slow and not really doing anything. From the 31 of Pittsburgh, Dallas in shotgun, back lined up to Dak's right. He's going to snap, delayed handoff to the running back. Running back's going to break the first tackle, not break the second, but still gain about 4 or 5 yards on that carry. So it's going to be about a 2nd down and 5 coming up here, as we are under 2 minutes. All right, quick snap. Dak throws the ball. He's going to get to number 23. That's going to be a pickup of about 5.5 to 6 yards. That is enough for a 1st down. Guys, no. Guys, you need it. Oh, jeez. Got kids distracting. Hold on a sec. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 21-yard line. Dak in shotgun snaps, throws it short over to the right side. It's going to be Ferguson with the reception of about 5 to 6 yards. There's a minute left, and they are in the red zone as they are driving down the field. All right, 2nd and 5. Dak in shotgun throws it down the left side, intercepted, intended for CeeDee Lamb. That's going to be an interception. He's going to step out of bounds about the 1 to 2 yard line. So Pittsburgh, on that interception by Dak Prescott, is going to take over at their own 2 yard line with about 50 seconds left in the first half. So another drive that started out promising for these Cowboys ends in pain. So yeah, steps out of bounds at the 2. Dak throws a pick. And you have the Steelers coming back out onto the field offensively here next with a 50-second chance to drive down and maybe kick a field goal or get a touchdown. They do have all 3 timeouts, so we'll see if they can put something together here. All right. Nice little quick commercial break, hopefully here with the 50 seconds left in this half after the Prescott interception in the almost at the end zone. So what was looking like a promising drive ends in sadness for Cowboys fans everywhere. Was really hoping for a fun game, and here we are, 6-3, almost the end of the first half. Offense is looking pretty anemic. Defense is looking pretty good, but not always the most fun thing to watch. I know. These guys, they're right. My daughter's trying to fall asleep. My son is kind of. Okay, good night. I'd love to be going to bed right now. Stupid delayed game. We'd already be almost done. We'd already be almost done with this game. Hour plus delay. All right, come on. Enough commercials, please. Let's get back to the game and see if anyone will do anything. More commercials. Yeah, I know. I gotta stop complaining so much about the commercials, especially primetime. But I mean, it's almost the end of the half. Let's get through it. You can throw all your commercials on at halftime. I am not confident that the drive starting from the Pittsburgh 2-yard line is going to get them anywhere, but maybe some Justin Fields magic will get them down the field. That was Jackson, number 26, on the interception that they have been showing replay after replay on. All right. So here we are. Pittsburgh with the ball on their own 2. Under center. Handoff to the running back, number 33. He's going to break a tackle and maybe get a yard. That is going to get a timeout called at 48 seconds remaining, and that was... Yeah, he had his feet in, but then he stepped forward and ran past the 2 and stepped out at the 2, so they did not get the touchback on the interception. So it is going to be 2nd and 9 from their own 3. Dallas called their second timeout, hoping to maybe get this ball back and try and kick another field goal if they can. We'll see. Slowing the game down. Prefer just to get to halftime. Maybe some of these guys can reset. All right, under center, 2 lined up behind Fields. Man in motion is Freiermuth. And the snap. Handoff to the running back. He's going to break through the first line there and get about 3 to 4 yards on the pickup. That is going to put us at 45 seconds. 3rd down and 6. I believe someone called a timeout, and that was Dallas again with their last timeout of the half. And that was Shampklin. Shampklin? Yeah, Aaron Shampklin. I do not know who that is. But he picked up 3 yards, and they are going to line back up and see if they can maybe do something. Shampklin played for Harvard. 45 seconds. Under center. Handoff to Shampklin again. He's going to break through a little bit, but he's not going to get to the first down marker. It is going to be a 4th down and 1. So they're going to be a yard shy. Looks like they're just going to my guess is let this clock run all the way out. So that is going to be the end of the first half with a very mundane first half of football. Good defensive play from both sides. Offenses definitely not being very fun to watch right now. So not the funnest first half in football I've seen in a while, I'll tell you that much. But I guess it was kind of to be expected with this game. Ooh. I don't know. I think he's been a Steelers fan for a long time. I don't know the exact story behind it, but it's like you always have fans from different areas being fans of different teams. So he's been a Steelers fan for a long time, and he's been associated with the Steelers. So, you know, he's a part of their fan base and has kind of always been there for them. So I'm not sure what the actual connection is. Steelers. Wait, who's receiving the kickoff? Let me see here. Yes, okay, so Steelers are going to be receiving the kickoff in the second half. So they did stop the Cowboys' drive. They did not get points off of that turnover, but they did stop the Cowboys from getting points before going into half. And with the Steelers taking over, maybe they can make some nice offensive adjustments and come out and maybe lead a drive for a win. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll see how it goes coming up. This, like I said, offensively challenged game. I was hoping it was going to be an interesting one after that hour and a half delay. It's interesting in a different way. It's interesting in that I'm struggling to stay awake for the remainder of this game. God, I hope someone does something and something offensive happens in a great way. Oh, boy. Let's see if they can answer back. There were definitely some fun games across the league today. I mean, Broncos won. I'm thrilled about that. They played very, very well. Bears, Caleb Williams had himself a day. And they had a big win today. Let's see here. Look over the rest of those scores. Vikings beating the Jets in the early London game. Ravens and the Bengals. That was an exciting game. Went into overtime, and the Ravens came out on top with that field goal after a missed field goal by the Bengals. Jags got their first win over the Colts, led by the Colts being led by, oh God, I can't remember his name right now. Sorry, I got distracted. Joe Flacco, the old man Flacco, going down to the Jags. Dolphins pulled it off against the Patriots, being down there, their starting quarterback still. Commanders. Jayden Daniels continues to have an amazing start to his rookie season, and they beat the Browns 34-13. Texans pulled it off against the Bills, and Josh Allen had a really mundane, kind of bad day, especially for him. I think he was like, he had one touchdown, 131 yards, 9 for 30. Like, he wasn't even 33%. It wasn't even a third on his completions. Bears beat the Panthers. Cardinals had that, win over the Niners that no one was really expecting. And the Packers put down the Rams. And then my surprise was the Giants putting down the Seahawks. Seahawks getting exposed. Everyone was talking about we're 3-0. Like, yeah, no one's talking about us. No one's talking about us. It's like, yeah, well, we start talking about you guys, and now, now we're seeing maybe you guys aren't necessarily what everyone in Seattle was talking about. So Seattle drops another one today to the Giants. The Giants are looking like they're going to be not necessarily the worst team in the league, contrary to their start this year, especially with Malik Neighbors out. With Neighbors out, I believe it was Shepard got some really big receptions today. So Yeah, RG3 kind of got screwed by bad coaching and ownership and management overall of the team. So, oh boy. Waiting for this game to get back, and like I said, I was hoping for a really, really good one. Hold on just a second. Guys, hey. Elliot. Okay, guys, you gotta be quiet though. The whole idea is that if you're gonna be in here, you gotta shh, a little bit. I know, just lay down, Elliot. Okay, well, you guys just lay down and try and chill out, okay? If you're gonna be in here, you gotta lay down. Elliot, you too. Stop bugging your sister, dude. All right. Hopefully they reduce a little bit of this halftime show because of the massive amount of delay that was the start of this game, and we can get back into it. I'd like to not end this game at midnight, but we'll see what happens. All right. Some replays of Jaden Daniels being a freak of nature, dude. That guy he is good, man. He is good. I like watching him play. He is a fun guy to watch. Showing some replays of the Broncos having a good game. It was a fun one. Fun to see the Broncos win. Their offense was definitely not looking great to start, and they just ended in a very great way. Multiple touchdown passes for Bo Nix, plus a rushing touchdown, and it was great to see the offense finally get something going, with the defense playing as well as they have been, and it's not just being this one-sided game of our defense, which has been consistently, the defense has regularly kept the Broncos in games in the past, and the offense has been super stagnant, and they kept us in it in the first half, and then the offense came out and created some great plays and got some points and played really well, and defense continued to play well. So complimentary football in the second half there, and that's why the Broncos were able to get such a big win in their first one in like 5 years over the Raiders. So I was very happy with how Nix played and with how the offense in general played that second half. So it was good. It was good to see. Yeah, they got in a little bit of an argument. I haven't really gotten to see anything on what the actual argument was about or what they're saying about it. I'll look into that later. I'm sure Perna will cover what was actually going on maybe tomorrow, but I'm not gonna stress about it at the moment. You had a rough start to that game, and kind of hoping that those guys both being passionate, trying to make changes, get the team to win and push their offense to do better. So there's a hope that maybe even with that little bit of an argument there, that they're seeing a turn in the page of the offense not being boring, stagnant, and incapable of getting first downs. And then today they really showed the second half what they are capable of if they can just keep some of that going and get some of the, clean up some of the offensive line struggles and some of the penalties and keep it moving. What's up? You need to go to your room. Elliot.
Me and Riley?
Both of you guys. You guys are worming around a whole bunch. You guys can come back in a little bit.
No, it's just Elliot keeps messing with me.
If you guys can be quiet for like 5 whole minutes, we will have the conversation of you guys staying in here. But if in the next 5 minutes before the game starts, I have to look over and get you guys to calm down again, then you guys got to go to bed, okay? I love having you guys in here, but you can't be flopping around and beating yourselves up. Okay?
We won't be doing that at all.
Okay. Nice, Hoff. That, yeah. Looks like you have a nice pathway you dug out going to the front door. I love it. That looks like it was a ton of work. Good work, Hoff. Proud of you. All right. We might be coming back eventually. One of these decades. They are talking to Snoop at this halftime in the booth. It is 6-3. Steelers will be receiving. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and update the scoreboard. We should be coming out of halftime here very shortly, so it's going to be third quarter coming up. I'll rotate the ball over for possession when the kickoff is underway. Nap incoming? What up? Elliot, leave your sister alone. Just lay down, dude. Should you guys be exhausted? I'm exhausted. I don't know how you guys have this much energy. I'm old, though, so there's that. Yeah, McCaffrey definitely needed. I don't like. They're saying he's not going to be back until like November. So we'll see. What they were saying was like a minor injury, should be back week 1 or week 2, is now turning into half the season. Yeah, that would be good if they could get him back sooner than later. It seems like it has been a lot tougher of an injury than they were originally letting on. So we'll see what ends up going on there. Oh. Okay, Elliot, go to your room. Having a little bit of kid issues here at the moment. So we will see. Hold on 1 sec. And there it is. 1 second. Okay. Well, some minor child issues going there. Yeah, well, I told him he had to go to bed because he wouldn't stop flip-flopping around, and then his response was to flop himself on the ground and hit his face. So Bree is taking care of him now and making sure he's okay. No injuries, just a little temper tantrum. But here we are ready to start the second half. All right. Getting things back in line as we are ready. No, unfortunately, Juan, not as much as I would have liked. I could use a triple shot of espresso about right now. Would be nice if this game would get interesting, because then maybe it would pep me up a little bit. But so far, this game has been nearly as disappointing as anticipated. All right, kickoff is away. He's going to get it at the 4, cut to the 15, to the 20, 25, and get leveled around the 27-yard line. So, 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh from their own 27 as we start the second half. Let me see one sec. All right, 1st and 10. It's going to be a fake pitch. Fields is rolling out. He is in trouble. He escapes one sack. He's running back the other way, throws it across his body and out of bounds. Flag is down. Looks like in the backfield. That might be roughing the passer. Not 100% positive. There's a lot going on that play, and there was a lot of movement. So it was either maybe a holding call on the offense or roughing the passer, depending on the situation. Yeah, they're going to call that roughing the passer. That was almost a helmet to helmet. I'm wondering if Fields is even going to stay in the game for now. They might be calling him out to look at him because he took that was a shot. So my guess is that is going to be a roughing the passer. And they're taking their sweet old time. All right. Personal foul, roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty. Going to be 1st down. That was a pretty dirty hit, kind of. I mean, I don't know if it didn't look like it was intentional. It's just how he hit him was just not good, and he didn't slow down even after Fields let go of the ball. So they are showing Kyle Allen on the sideline right now, depending on if they are going to pull Fields after that hit, because it was a helmet-to-helmet kind of looking hit, and he fell pretty hard. So we know Russell Wilson isn't coming in because he is inactive, even though he is wearing all of his pads again. It is about the most Russell Wilson thing that he has going on there. Oh, I just realized I got a little bit of a... Nope, wrong way. Let's go that way. There we are. So they keep showing the replay. He got hit. He got rocked, man. You got to think he might be coming out for at least an eval, because that was a big hit, man. Fields is still out there, so they're not pulling him off the field. The refs are talking to him. I do not know what's going on right now. I don't know if the medical observer is going to pull him out for a mandatory eval. At the moment, it looks like no. Never mind. All right, refs just pulled Fields out of the game. All right, so after that hit, Fields is coming off the field to go to the blue tent for a concussion evaluation, would be my guess after that hit. He seems okay, but you never know. So there's going to be a quick break while Allen warms up a little bit on the side, and he's now in the game, at least for a couple plays while Fields is evaluated. If Fields is out, that's a massive blow to the Steelers. We'll see what the evaluation comes back saying. But right now you have Kyle Allen under center, 2 backs lined up, including Harris. They are on the 43-yard line, their own 43. Hand off to Harris. Harris is going to break through first tackle or so and fall forward, get about a 5-yard carry. Yeah, Russell gives the put me in coach kind of vibes, but he's inactive, so he's not allowed to go in. Which also begs the question, why does he keep showing up wearing full pads? 2nd and 5. Kyle Allen, shotgun. Harris lined up to his right. Man in motion from left to right. Snap. Allen's going to take a pass down the middle of the field, complete. Freiermuth over the middle, and he is fighting and is still up, and he's down. They're going to call him down because of forward progress just across the 35-yard line. So that was a pretty decent reception there and a good pass by Kyle Allen. I think that was actually a better looking pass than I've seen Fields, but Fields is back out now after that big first down pass from Kyle Allen to the 33-yard line of the Cowboys. And that was one of the better plays I have seen. But Fields is back out there in shotgun. Najee lined up to his right. 3 receivers to his right. 1st and 10 from the 33. Fields steps back. Throws it over the middle. It is going to be a reception of about 7 yards to number 11 across the middle. 13 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter as Pittsburgh is attempting to drive down the field. That was Jefferson on the reception. It is 2nd and 3. Fields is out. Najee to his right in shotgun. Steps back. Steps up into the pocket. Throws a bullet down the middle. And that is going to be a reception. Jefferson again up to about the 15-yard line. So into the red zone the Steelers go. And we'll see if maybe someone will score a touchdown this evening. That would be so sweet to have some sort of excitement. Oh boy. From the 15, Fields in shotgun. Snap, handoff, fake handoff, throws it short to Freiermuth. Freiermuth is going to get leveled behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to be lucky to get wherever they place that. My guess is it's going to be a loss of 1, depending on what they call his forward progress. So you have Kyle Allen coming in and seemingly looking like he was throwing the ball almost a little better than Fields. But, I mean, that was just 2 plays. So, 2nd and 11 from the 16 after the 1-yard passing loss. 2 men in motion from right to left in shotgun. Harris lined up behind Fields. It's going to be a passing play. Pass over the middle. Wide open for the touchdown is Hayward. That is a touchdown for Connor Hayward. Justin Fields connecting. He was wide open. A definite drop in coverage there for the Cowboys as they give up a huge touchdown to open this third quarter. But yeah, it looks like it was just a little out route, like rollout, and yeah, it just dropped coverage. Either they were zone covering and didn't really account for him. But yeah, there you go. Justin Fields, touchdown pass. Extra point is up and good. It did not look good from the angle they had that, but it was good. It looks like it just snuck through. That was a pretty terrible kick, in my opinion. But, you know, is what it is. It went through, and that's all that matters. So it is a 10-6 game. Steelers getting the first touchdown of the game with about 12 minutes to go in this third quarter. So, opening drive of the second half is the first touchdown of the game. I'll take it. Get a little bit of something going here. Go to a nice commercial break as we hopefully come back and see some excitement come to this game in the second half, as the first half was a little bit dull. Good defensive play, bad offensive play in that first half. You had that scary hit on Fields, comes out for a couple plays. Allen comes in, gets that big first down, keeps them moving. Fields comes back in and gets them another first down and gets them that touchdown. So, Steelers, good answer, good adjustments coming out of halftime to get them the lead and their first touchdown of the game. I did. Yeah. I'm very tired. Dallas. Oh. All right, put a fork in me. I'm done. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm pretty burnt right now, man. It is 9:30. This game was not. Honestly, I feel like we'd be already almost done by now. So, my mistake. Thank you, Juan. But yeah, so Steelers looking to kick off. Dallas to receive. Maybe they can put something together, or we'll see. Maybe the Steelers defense stands up and stops the Cowboys again. Steelers defense has been looking pretty strong. I mean, they've bent, not broken. They Oh, I missed that. I got to see that replay. He said he said basketball instead of football. Oh, hey, at least I got the state right when I said Houston. Little flub there. I'm fine with it. Sure, someone will clip it. Or if they don't, I'm fine with also not. But all right. Waiting for this kickoff. Let's go. Want to see some fun football coming, guys. See Dallas come back here, do something, make it fun. Kickoff is away. And based on where he's catching that looks like, yep, it is going to be a touchback. So Dallas will take over the ball on their own 30 with Dak Prescott trying to redeem himself after throwing that interception near the end zone at the end of the first half, targeting CeeDee Lamb. So we'll see. Let's see if the Dallas Cowboys can put something together here. Make for a fun game. All right. Under center, Prescott from the 30. Back lined up behind him. It's going to be a step back. Pressure coming. Throw over the middle. Number 1 on the reception. A 10-yard pickup, and that is going to be a first down. Cowboys coming out with nice, quick pass. Protection held up long enough for him to get that into open space to Tolbert for the first down. Just about exactly 10 yards on that reception. All right, 1st and 10 from the 40 in shotgun. Prescott throws it over the middle. It is a little out of the hands of number 87. Looking for a flag. There's not going to be a flag. Very quick toss. It was a little high out of reach and went bloop. Hoff, thanks for swinging by. Looks like you worked your butt off today working on your lawn. I appreciate you coming out. Go get some sleep. I was hoping this game wouldn't start as late as it did because I need to be getting some sleep as well. But here we are. From the 40, Prescott hands it off. Number 15, he's going to get about 15. Number 15 gets about 5. That is Ezekiel Elliott on the carry. So it is going to be a 3rd and 5. About. Yeah, 3rd and 5. All right, I was right. Clock just ticked under 11 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Prescott in shotgun. Looks like the fullback lined up to his left. Man in motion is number 87. Snap. Prescott steps back. Throws it deep over the middle. Wide open. Turpin. My mistake. I apologize for that. Big first down pass for Dak Prescott to Turpin over the middle. Don't know the exact yardage of that, but that, let's see here. They were on the 40. Or 45. Down to the 30, 35, 20. Yeah. They are down near the red zone already. Some big plays for the Cowboys on the 21-yard line of the Steelers. Prescott and shotgun. Elliott lined up to his left. Steelers showing blitz. They do blitz. He gets rid of it, but it is batted down at the line of scrimmage by the blitzer Elliott coming in over the right side. So that is going to be a 2nd and 10 now coming as Pittsburgh brought the heat, got the stop. And we'll see if they can continue. Sorry, he broke across the left side, not the... Or no, he went right side. But yes, got a hand up, got that block. So, 2nd and 10, 21-yard line. In shotgun, Ezekiel Elliott lined up to the right of Prescott. Snap, steps back in the pocket. Pressure is coming, and Watt is going to get there. There is a flag down, though. So we'll see if that sack holds up. But TJ Watt just blew through that line, and he had absolutely no time. Offensive holding. Penalty is declined. The sack holds up, and that is a massive, massive sack there for TJ Watt, as Dak Prescott had all of about a half a second before TJ Watt just broke through that line and got to him. Heck of a play. Pittsburgh is for real on that rush. From the 28-yard line, 3rd and 17, Prescott and shotgun, steps back in the pocket, throws it over the middle, and it's going to be short. He's going to get tackled around the 20 as Ferguson on the reception, so it's going to be 4th down. And my guess is we are going to see a field goal by Aubrey. Not a super long one. He has been very good this year, but maybe me saying that may have just jinxed him. I don't know. So he's already made a 55 and a 33. This one, waiting for the number, is a 38. So for a 38-yard field goal attempt, kick is blocked. And the Steelers get it. Or someone, I don't know what happened. I don't know who has possession of the ball right now. A Steeler touched it. It bounced back into the hands of a Cowboy. So it was blocked. I want to say... Let's see here. So yeah, there was a hand up, gets blocked. Yeah, I guess I jinxed it pretty good. So yeah, it looks like the Steelers will be taking over on a blocked field goal attempt. So I guess I jinxed the crap out of them. Sorry, Cowboys fans. Also, it sucks, bro. But go to a commercial break before the Steelers take over. We'll see exactly what the ball placement is here shortly. Oh, boy. That was kind of exciting, right? Something happening. Oh. Beer commercial at 10 p.m. No, I'm good. I'm sipping on a beer, but honestly, I don't even want to finish it. Ooh, pardon me. Not trying to make everyone else yawn, but woo. Long delay followed by a relatively slow game. So I'm getting a little impatient in my seat right now. Could have used a longer nap this afternoon after we got back from our trip. But got back, Broncos, kickoff. Finished doing a couple other things, built a 12-foot skeleton. Oh. And then the delay, I guess I could have taken a nap, but I was keeping an eye on the game to see when it was actually going to start so I could jump in and start streaming. But with how long of a delay, I could have gotten a nice hour-long nap in there. Whew. All right. Let's get back to it. Let me see here. My phone might have an update already. It's dying, so I have it on a charger, but let's take a look. What are they saying? It should be Steelers ball. I'm curious what their placement is going to be, though. So it is Steelers ball. So it's going to be 1st and 10. And they have it on their own 27. So pretty decent field position. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, pardon me. They have not been looking like an exceptionally strong team, especially after that whole all-in talk. All right, here we go. Fields under center from the 27-yard line. 2 men in the backfield. It's going to be a fake handoff to Harris. Pressure is coming. It is a screen pass to Harris, who's going to break free, get past the 40 to the 45 to the 47-yard line. Huge first down on that screen pass to Najee Harris. Set up quite well. Had a nice big opening there as that flood came through of the defenders, and they just, got left that big hole open along that left side. First and 10. From the 47-yard line. In shotgun with no one backed up with him. Fields is going to roll out to the right as pressure is coming. He's going to just throw that one away in the area of Najee Harris. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Let's go. Yeah, they got a rough line coming down, so we'll see. I mean, there's a good amount of those they could lose, especially if they're going to keep playing like this. 7:56 left in the third as I yawn my way through this one. 2nd down and 10, just shy of midfield. Snap to Fields in shotgun, throws it over to the right side. It's going to be about a 6-yard reception as the receiver is tackled immediately. That is number 19 on the reception. Who's number 19? I keep forgetting players' names on this one. I apologize, guys. I do not know the Steelers' offense as well as I could. 3rd and 4. Throw over the hands of Pickens. Going to be 4th and 4 as they tried to hurry up there, and it is an incomplete pass to bring up 4th down. And my guess is we are going to be seeing the punt team come out. And I am correct. Punt team is out on 4th and 4 as they are just at about midfield. They're at the 47 of the Cowboys. Punt is away. Fair catch called for and rolls into the end zone as the Steelers try to stop it. There is a flag down, though. So we'll see who the flag is on. At the moment, it is a punt for a touchback with the Cowboys taking possession. But we will see what this flag is. Holding receiving team. Gosh, I'm so sorry about all the yawning. My goodness. So that is going to be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. They're going to be backed up. It looks like to be about the 10-yard line. So Cowboys are going to take over on their own 10 after we come back from this commercial break, as they will try to drive down and do something this go around, as their last drive ended in a blocked field goal attempt. All right, good night. Just kidding. Getting there, though. I am going to sleep like a brick this evening. Oh, my God. Coming up at 9:50 this evening after this massively delayed game got started about an hour and a half late. And, unfortunately, has had a few exciting parts, but not a lot. Maybe that's just me. I'm sure if you're a fan of the Steelers or a fan of the Cowboys, it might seem more exciting. But as a person who is not really a fan of either team, this is kind of a trudge of a game to get through. So let's see if the Cowboys can put something together and score a touchdown. I mean, field goal, blocked field goal. So they're having a rough one today, but we'll see. You never know. One big play can swing a game. We'll see if they can pull something out here. Maybe CeeDee Lamb for a 90-yard touchdown. Who knows? I know Saw would like to see the touchdown, but does not want them to end up winning the game. The negative of playing a fantasy player on your division rival team. You know, you're rooting for that one guy to do really well, but the rest of the team to just suck garbage. So it's always a rough one. Oh, God, I got to stop yawning. I need like a main line of coffee for this one. Come on, come on, come on. Well, their graphic designer was in overload today with all this stuff they're putting on the screen. All right, in shotgun, 1st and 10 from their own 10. Prescott with backline up to his left. It's going to be a handoff. Up the middle, it's going to be about a 5-yard pickup. So 2nd and 5 coming up for the Cowboys as they have a fairly successful first down run. I believe that is Dowdle. Is that how you pronounce his name? Dowdle. For the 5-yard gain, second, they're actually going to call it a 6-yard. It's about 5.5. So we're going to 2nd and 4 is what they're calling it on the screen. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Prescott under center. Dowdle lined up behind him. And change of the play. It's going to be another handoff. And Dowdle's going to dive forward. I think they're going to mark him a little bit shy of that first down, but it's going to be what looks to be a 3rd and inches. If not, yeah, third and about a yard, half a yard. I'm going to do my Mr. Rogers situation here, which is removing my shoes. Won't you be my neighbor? 3rd and 1. 3rd and about half, really. Prescott's in shotgun. Backline up to his left. Man in motion number 1 running around the backside. It's going to be a run up the middle. He's going to get the first down and just that. It's about a gain of a yard and a half, but that's going to get him just past the 20-yard line to get them a first down. So 1st and 10 for Dallas. They're just past the 20-yard line, about the 21, just shy of it. In shotgun, CeeDee Lamb in motion. It's going to be a pass. As he's under pressure, it's going to be to CeeDee Lamb, but it is dropped because the pass is very low and he gets hit as he tries to make the reception. So that is going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up as the intended receiver, CeeDee Lamb, was unable to corral that very low pass by Prescott. All right, from about the 20 and a half, 2nd and 10, Prescott in shotgun, back lined up to his right. Snap, fakes the handoff. Rush is coming. He just gets the ball off, and that's going to be a first down. And number 87, the tight end Ferguson on the reception. So another first down for Dallas as they are starting to move down the field as the clock gets down to about 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Trying to see if Dallas can put together a scoring drive here in the second half and maybe try and score their first touchdown of the night. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Prescott under center. It's going to be a handoff to the running back, and he's going to break multiple tackles, and that's going to end up being what went from a 3 to 4-yard run to about a 13-yard run, and that is number 23 as he just powers through, and that's Dowdle for, I think that's how you pronounce his name, but that for about a 13-yard gain as he breaks multiple tackles to get through and get past that first down marker, and they're getting near midfield now. All right, so from the 47-yard line, their own 47, Prescott fakes the handoff, and they call the play dead. And there's a flag, and it is a false start, which is going to back them up to about the 42 and make it a 1st and 15. You have a Steeler injured, by the way. I did not see that get called until just now. Herbig for the Steelers defense is making his way to the medical tent, and he is hobbling. He needed to get help. So we'll see if he's going to be coming back. It looks like that was probably not a very good injury. You have Herbig on the sideline getting checked out, and you have Watt on the sideline watering up right now. So 1st and 15 without those two guys on the field from the 42. Prescott and shotgun. There is another flag. Another false start. Back-to-back false starts for the Cowboys offensive line. And now it is a 1st and 20 as they are just going backwards. Even without the primary Steelers defenders out on the field, they're still going backwards. And it's not even by play, it's by their own mistakes. So Cowboys are having some problems. They have had 9 penalties called on them tonight for a total of 65 yards as they are now looking at a 1st and 20 from, I believe, the 37-yard line. Their own 37, Prescott and shotgun. Ezekiel Elliott's out there. Prescott's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be a reception by Schoonmaker. It's going to be about the 45? So they're going to be a little shy of gaining those penalties back. So it's going to be a 2nd and 12 after the 8-yard reception. All right. 2nd and 12. From the 45-yard line, Prescott and shotgun. Back lined up to his right. Snap. And a little bit of pressure coming. Throws it over the middle, and that's going to be a reception by Turpin. About an 8-yard pickup, so we're probably looking about a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 4 or 5 here after that reception. So they're kind of trying to chew back those the 10 yards and penalties they got on that 1st down, as we're now looking at a 3rd and 5 with 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter as Dallas is attempting to put something together here. Watt is finally back on the field after a break for water and a little bit of rest because he has been out there a lot and he's all over the place. So just across midfield, Prescott and shotgun. Steps back in the pocket, throws it over. It's going to be it's going to be a reception by Turpin again across the line to gain. So it is going to be a 1st down for Dallas. 1st and 10, 2.5 minutes. Did I say Turpin? I meant Tolbert. Apologize for getting these names wrong. I am exhausted today. So, Tolbert with the reception. 1st down. They're on the 41 of the Steelers across midfield. Man in motion. Prescott in shotgun. 2 backs with him as the man in motion runs around. It's going to be pressure. Dax rolling over to the right. Throws the ball. And in between a couple receivers, almost caught, but it seemed low. It looks like there was some turf under that ball, and it is going to be an incomplete pass. Let's see the replay on this again. Yeah, hits the turf, hits his hand, hits the turf. He does corral it, but it hits the turf. So that's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here as the Cowboys are trying to put together something. And you have Herbig slowly making his way off the field. That is not a good sign for Steelers. All right, in shotgun, Prescott's going to hand it off to the running back for about a 3-yard pickup, and that is Dowdle once again with the carry. 3rd down and about 7 or 8, depending on the spot. Tomlin looks about as tired and bored as I do. 3rd and 7. Let's see what we can do here. Across the 40-yard line at the 38, Dallas. Prescott's in shotgun. Snap. Step up in the pocket. He's got a lot of pressure, and he is taken down, and that is going to be a sack at the 40. So Prescott tried to take off and run for it, got tripped up, and just ate it, and there's a flag. Based on what's going on, it looks like it's going to be on Steelers. Holding on the defense. Okay, so that's going to give Dallas new life, as that's going to be an automatic 1st down on the whole downfield. See the replay on this. There has been some suspect calls already this evening. Maybe holding, illegal contact. I believe there was probably, some sort of penalty probably going to get called there. That was beyond 5 yards down. So 1st and 10 from the 33. Snap, handoff to the running back. He's going to break past the 30, and that's going to be about it. So about a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7. coming up. 1 minute left in this third quarter. Dallas trying to get something together here. Get some points. They've got those 2 field goals and then nothing since. That blocked field goal and an interception by Prescott. From the 30 of the Steelers, Prescott is under center, 2nd and 7. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff. It's going to be Dowdle, and he's going to get just shy. It's about a 6-yard gain, just shy of the yard to gain. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1 as the clock winds down. My guess is this is going to wind us down into the fourth quarter, depending on what Dallas decides to do. But my guess is they are going to take a quick breather, evaluate. Oh, nope. They're going to go for it. They got 3, 2, 1, and nope. Nah. They pretended. They didn't do anything. So that is going to take us to the fourth quarter. I just had one of my lights shut off. Let me fix that shortly. Change the scoreboard real quick and then figure out this light situation. What happened there? There we go. Got my light back as we enter the fourth quarter. Oh, yeah, this game is, I swear, every time I choose to do one of these national broadcasts, it's just, I'm like, why do I do this to myself? A little bit of a trudge fest here. Not the funnest game I've watched all season, but some interesting stuff going on here. See if the Cowboys can get something done on this drive as it stretches into this fourth quarter and they continue to move the ball. So they're moving the ball pretty well. They had some help with some flags, but we'll see if they can keep moving down the field and get it taken care of. Let's get back to this game. See if the Cowboys can do something. I don't want to say it, but I have a feeling that we're going to see a turnover. And I'm not saying that because I don't like the Cowboys. I'm saying that just because I don't know. Just got that feeling, man. How they've been playing. I might be wrong, though. I often am. So, just about to come back. They're showing a lot of the miscues of Dallas today. They've had a lot of mistakes. That's the only reason. Maybe that's why I'm feeling it. I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but you never know. So, 3rd and 1. Dallas, at the start of this fourth quarter, is attempting to drive and get some points on this board. In shotgun, Prescott's going to hand it off to the running back. He is going to get past the line to gain by about a yard. So that is going to be a 1st and 10 from about the 22-yard line of the Steelers. So they did not get that stop, and that is going to give the Cowboys another first down on this extended drive that has brought us into the fourth quarter, and see if they can punch something in, get a field goal, or do something. From the 22, Prescott under center, man in motion. Toss back to the running back. He is going to get stopped for a loss of a half, or they might call it just back to the line. It's going to be pretty close to that. Regardless, nothing doing on that run. So, 2nd down and 10 as we wind down the first minute off of this fourth quarter clock. 14 minutes remaining. It was Dowdle on the run. and just did not get anywhere. Wilson getting there and getting the stop. All right, Prescott backing up under pressure. He's going to roll out to the right, escape pressure, and that is going to be a touchdown. Dallas Cowboys. That is Dowdle on the reception. The running back goes deep and get that touchdown reception from Dak Prescott, and that is going to put the Cowboys up, pending the extra point, 12-10 over the Steelers at the beginning of this fourth quarter. First touchdown for the Cowboys today, and a good pass and extension of the play by Prescott after some pressure from TJ Watt. Rolls out, gets some open space, and the running back is wide open in the end zone, basically uncovered. All right, here's Aubrey for the extra point. It is up, and it is good. All right, we have a 3-point Cowboys lead over the Steelers after a touchdown pass from Dak Prescott to the running back Dowdle. And the extra point is good. So 13-10, Cowboys take the lead here early in this fourth quarter. Maybe slippery out there. Not really sure. After all that rain, I'm sure the field's in a little bit of a mess. So have to just wait and see. But yeah, that was a very nice, long, extended drive. Let's see. How long was that drive? 8.5-minute drive. So that was a time suck and a half by the Cowboys to drive down the field. 16 plays, 8.5 minutes, 90 yards. So they just, sucked the air out of the stadium probably with that just long drive, getting a little bit of help from a couple of flags, but nothing that really seemed like it was, the flags that came in seemed warranted on that drive. So they got some help there, and then they made some plays and kept their composure and kept moving down the field. So that will put them on top with that massively long touchdown drive. See if the Steelers can come back and answer. They got their first touchdown right at the beginning of the second half, but they haven't really done a whole lot else today. So see if they can get their mojo back on offense and get down there and score another touchdown. Getting a bit parched up here. Whew. Send in a request to the wife for a water because I am dehydrated. I've been talking for 2.5 hours after a very long day, and I'm thirsty. Waiting for these commercials to end so we can see what the Steelers will do with the ball next. Right? Boy, am I thirsty. Am I thirsty? The only thing but I'm tired. The only thing that I am more than tired is thirsty. That's from Sesame Street. I might have to upload that later because that is just hilarious. It's like the definition of anyone that has a wife knows that the minute you get comfortable for about 3 seconds, they're going to ask for water. Jeez. All right, kickoff is away. Up to the 10, the 20, 25, 30, 35, goes down around the 35. He got shoestrung tackle and may have had an opening there if that wasn't going to happen. But Steelers will start off around the 35-yard line on their next drive here in the fourth quarter. See if they can get back in this game, tie it up, take the lead, move the ball well. Cowboys sucked off 8.5 minutes on that 90-yard, 16-play drive. 34-yard line, handoff to Najee Harris. He's going to break through the first couple guys and get about 4 to 5 on that carry. So pretty decent power run up the middle on the left edge, or left middle, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, about a 5-yard carry. Second down and 5. Fields Lining up under center. Najee behind him. Snap. Fakes it to Harris. Going to throw it over the right edge and incomplete, intended for Pickens, way out of his reach. Looked more like a throwaway or just a really errant, terrible pass. Not really sure. Delivery. Can I swap you? Can you scoot? Do that. I am thirsty. Woo! Water's here. Yay. Mm. 3rd and 5 from the 39. Fields is in shotgun, back line up to his left. Snap. It's going to be a pass. Pressure is coming, and he dumps it over the middle, and I don't know what they're calling that. Are they calling that a fumble? If they're calling it a fumble, then it fumbled forward enough for Pittsburgh to maybe get the first down. Can you get first down on a fumble? I don't know the rule. Well, I mean, I guess technically a Cowboy was the one who knocked it across the first down line. I feel like that was an incomplete pass. Yeah, they're going to stop. I have a feeling this is going to get looked at because that did not look like... I think that's going to be an incomplete pass. His arm was moving forward. His arm got hit, but I don't feel like that was a fumble. Yeah, they're calling it an incomplete pass. So, 4th down and 5. Which would mean the punt unit for the Pittsburgh Steelers is coming onto the field. 13 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter as they fail to continue to move down the field. Punt is away. Looks like a fair catch call, but it's going to bounce and dribble out around the 14. So, the Cowboys will take over at their own 14-yard line. The last time the Cowboys had the ball, starting at their own 10, took 8.5 minutes and scored a touchdown. So if they can do something like that again, the Steelers will be in massive trouble because that's going to burn a whole lot of clock and put them down at least 2 scores. So, Steelers with a pretty bad offensive showing on that last drive. See if their defense can step up. They are down a key defensive player after an injury. What was his... Oh, God, no, I can't remember his name. Apologize for that. I am, as I said, very tired this evening and getting a little forgetful here today. Oh, boy. Who is their defender? Let me see. I'll be able to find it eventually. If I had half a brain. Yay. Nick Herbig, as far as I know, is still out of the game because he was hobbling off to the locker room after going into the blue evaluation tent. So they are down. One of the guys that's been bringing a lot of pressure tonight, so we'll see if that's going to affect him much. Prescott is seemingly getting things together. He has just shy of 300 yards passing right now. So you have his almost 300 yards passing, the interception and the touchdown. So, and then that very long sustained drive for 8.5 minutes and 90 yards really took the wind out of the Steelers, I feel like, wearing out their defense. Pardon me while I chug all the water in the world. All right, 12 minutes, 54 seconds. Cowboys have the ball. 1st down and 10, I believe, from their own 14-yard line. I'll see where exactly they spotted it. starting to get a little warm. Yes, from their own 14. Prescott alone in shotgun, steps back, throws it. It is tipped and incomplete. Good defensive stop there on the first down for the Steelers. See if they can put something together defensively, though, because like I said, that last drive, they got some good plays in there, but 8.5 minutes straight down, 90 yards. Prescott, shotgun, back lined up to his right. Their own 14. Hand off to the running back. That is Ezekiel Elliott. He dives forward for about 4 to 5 yards. That is going to be third down. Injury on the field, and that is, as Juan is saying, Zach Martin, that is a major problem if he is going to be hurt, because he is arguably their best offensive lineman. So they are going to take an injury timeout at third down and about 5 for the offensive lineman. Looks like 3rd and 6 actually is what they called right before that. So some key injuries on both sides tonight throughout this game. See what comes of this. If it's how they were looking, it looked like he was stretching. It could be cramping or something like that. Maybe nothing major based on what it looked like they were trying to work on him on the field. So we'll see what that's going to end up being, if it's really going to affect his ability to come back in this game or not. Oh, all right. On this very late Sunday night game, into this fourth quarter, just under 13 minutes remaining. Waiting for this injury timeout. Cowboys are going to be coming back after this injury timeout as a 3rd and 6 on their own 18-yard line. Steelers trying to get a stop, get the ball back, and maybe get their offense to do something. That would be. I mean, no matter what, there's going to be one clickbait guy losing. It's either going to be Tree or Scooter. So we'll see who it's going to be. Scooter takes it a little harder than Tree does, though. I mean, it's kind of the standard issue Dallas fan. They tend to be a little salty on losses because they always have such high expectations for their team. As we wait through this other injury timeout, I'm going to fall asleep. This is when I could use a second person in here, so I would just be like, all right, I'm going to take a quick nap. Wake me up when something interesting happens, or it's the end of the game. Alrighty, here we are, 3rd down and 6. Dak changing the play up a little bit. He is in shotgun. Dowdle lined up to his left. Man in motion is Lamb. It's going to be a toss to the left to Dowdle. He's going to break free, get past. He's going to get up to the 31 or 2. That is going to be about a 13-yard carry and a massive first down for the Dallas Cowboys as the clock is getting down to the 12-minute mark, and Dallas is definitely controlling the tempo of this game at the moment. Hold on. Got this new gaming chair on purpose to give myself something comfortable. So we're going to put some legs up real quick. Oh, rest and watch this nonsense. All right. Oh, shaking some stuff. 1st and 10 from the 31. Dak Prescott under center, man in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to throw it over to number 80. Ooh, was that number 86? 88. No, 89. I'm sorry. That was a tight end. Zach, who is that? Oh, I apologize. Spanford? Hyphenated? Some of these guys I really don't know. I got to get better at some of these names, but sorry for bumping my camera so much. All right, 2nd down and 3. Prescott and shotgun. Zeke lined up to his right, 3 wide receivers to the left. Snap, handoff to Zeke. He's going to run up the middle, and looks like he got the first. Yep, first down. So another first down for Dallas. However, there is a flag. So, pending what this flag is, it's either going to be a 1st and 10 for the Cowboys, or it's going to be a 2nd and not 10. And there is a Pittsburgh Steeler injured on the play as well. He looks not great. I can't tell who the injured Steeler is. It's a personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the offense. Or is that on the defense? Hold on, let's see here. So, personal foul on the offense. There's an injury timeout. They haven't really marked where the ball is getting set yet. Try to check ESPN, but theirs is all screwed up. Because theirs still says 1st down and 10 on the 42, and there's no way it's that. I think they moved the ball the wrong direction on the app. But looks like it's... I have no idea. So I think what they're going to say is it was after the play. So they're still going to give him a 1st and 10. But it's going to be moved back 15 yards from the spot that he was downed because the unnecessary roughness came after the play was called dead. So, waiting to see what the spot is going to be. I believe it's going to be somewhere around the 30, Dallas' own 30. They will have a 1st and 10. I don't think it's going to be a 1st and 25 because I think it's going to be assessed after, which would give them 10 yard to gain rather than the 25 if it was during the play, I guess. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what they say. I can't really have this thing out yet. I need to get a different desk set up. One of these days, get stuff set up a little bit more comfortably up here, especially during these very long games. Because we still have 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. We've been streaming for just about 2 hours and 45 minutes. So this is one of those games that's taken a little bit longer. There's a lot of injury timeouts, which is unfortunate. And then there's been a lot of kind of slow deciding of plays or penalties, various things like that. So another injury timeout in this game. Oh, see if we can get back to it. Dallas might be able to continue their drive, but that 15-yard penalty is definitely not going to do them any favors. All right, we are back. 1st down and 10. So as we were expecting, it's going to be a 1st and 10 because it was an after the play was completed. Looks to be around Dallas's own 27-yard line, so that pushed him back pretty good, so it kind of negated all that. Prescott in shotgun. Can't tell who's lined up to his left. Looks like Elliott. Steps back, throws it deep down the right side, and it is intercepted by number 24. He's coming back to the 20, to the 30, to the 35, almost to the, started to cut back up, down at the 35. Steelers taking over after another Dak Prescott interception. So just when you thought the Cowboys were getting their crap together, Dak Prescott does Dak Prescott things. Steelers taking over around their own 35 after the interception by Porter. Just an overthrow, man. Just overthrew his receiver right into the hands of Porter. Great reception by him to get that. So that is going to give the Steelers the ball on their own 37-yard line. And under center, it's going to be a pass back to Harris. He's going to get, flipped end over end, right at the line of scrimmage, and fall forward for about a 2-yard gain. Coming down to about 10 minutes remaining in the game. Prescott seemingly starting to do better, but that overthrow and interception, killer, man. Fields in shotgun. Harris lined up to his right. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Fields around the right edge. It's going to end up about a 5-yard carry, 2 yards shy of the first down. 3rd down and 2 coming up for Pittsburgh. See if they can convert, keep this ball, and get moving down the field. Make this game interesting. Or a little bit more fun than it has been. Prescott has not been looking exceptional. He's doing pretty well. He's 300 yards, but those interceptions, man. 3rd and 2. Handoff to Harris. Oh, nope. Keeper. Never mind. My mistake. Looks like he got it. Not sure what they're calling here. They're saying it said 1st and 10. So it was a fake handoff, quarterback keeper. He runs up the left side. Depending on where they're marking him down, that might be a 1st down. They're looking at it. They are taking their sweet old time. I think it's a 1st down. I don't know if they're going to measure. Looks like they're going to bring out the chain gang. Get a measurement here. Looks like a 1st to me. I haven't seen the official measurement yet. I am a little bit behind on the broadcast. I'm not sure why. And it is a 1st down by about a 1/3 of the ball. So 9 minutes on the dot remaining in this game. Pittsburgh gets a 1st down on a very close run by Justin Fields. They are on their own 47-yard line nearing midfield. All right. Getting the game going again. Fields alone in shotgun. Snap. And it's going to be a pass as he's hit. Reception by number 11. That is that Jefferson, I believe, on the reception for about 8 yards. Hold on one sec. Second and 2. Man in motions, Jefferson, number 11. Fields under center. Najee Harris lined up behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Harris around the left end, and he is going to get tackled short. He's going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Steelers. Trying to push this downfield and chew up as much clock as they can. Get this game shifted into their favor. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left. 3rd and 1. Under center. Yep. Rolling out, pass over the middle, incomplete. It is dropped by Hayward. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. That was Fields rolling out to the right, threw it over the middle to Hayward. Hayward had the reception but dropped it as he was hit. Yeah, arm came in and punched it out right as he was making the reception. So that is going to bring up a 4th down and 1 as they are on Dallas's 44-yard line. I think they're lining up to maybe go for it or try and get them to jump off sides. There is a timeout taken by the Steelers at 7.5 minutes, and we will see if they are going to come out and go for it or if they are going to punt it. My opinion would be go for it. Okay. Thanks, everyone, for being here with me this evening. Got 19 of you guys in here tonight watching this game. Hopefully something fun happens here towards the end, makes it a little bit more interesting. It's been a little bit of a slow draw here, especially with that long delay to start. 4th down and 1 for Pittsburgh. It seems like they're going to be going for it. By the way, if you have not, please please subscribe. It's very awesome and helps me. I'm trying to get to 500 by the end of the calendar year. They are going for it. In shotgun is Fields. It's going to be a handoff to Harris. He's going to go up the left side, break in, and just push past the 1st down line, and he is going to get the 1st down on that 4th and 1 and keep this Pittsburgh drive alive as they get to the 43-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys and are still pushing down the field. McCarthy looks unhappy. But yeah, looks like he did get that. So, 1st down and 10 to go from the 43-yard line of the Cowboys. Fields back to throw, deep over the right side, and in and out of the hands of Van Jefferson. Incomplete. That was going to bring up 2nd down and 10. This has been kind of a defensive game pretty much throughout. There's been some good throws, bad throws. Fields only has 100 yards passing right now. So he's, doing what he can. 50%, 11 for 22. Prescott, 300 yards, but he's got those 2 picks. Not helpful. 2nd and 10. In shotgun. Najee lined up to his right. Field steps back under pressure. He's running up, throws it short. It's going to be caught by number 89. He's going to break up a little bit further and be about a yard shy. And that is going to be a reception by Johnson. It's going to give them a 3rd and 1 on Dallas's 34-yard line as a scramble and an extension of the play by Fields helped him escape a sack and get that ball down the field to at least, get that nice little 9-yard pickup. 3rd down and 1 in shotgun. Play clock to winding down. Snap. He's going to step back in the pocket. He's going to throw it short to the right, and that's going to be a reception. Pickens is running down the sideline, gets down to the 10. There is a flag, though, and if that's on the offense, that's going to suck because that was a huge, huge play to get down to the 10 and maybe make it a 1st and goal. But we will see what this incoming flag is going to do for the Steelers. If it's going to be bad for them or if it's going to be good for them. I'm not sure. There is a zebra committee having a conversation in the middle of the field, and they have not come forward with anything. Not really talking to anybody. Offsides. So that is going to be that. Oh, okay. So offsides. That's declined. There was a personal foul on Wilson. So unnecessary roughness. Half the distance to the goal from the 12. So that is going to put Yeah, Wilson hits him after he's already out of bounds. So that was a dumb play on his part. So that just gives them an extra 6 yards. So now it is 1st and goal on the 6 for the Steelers after Dallas collects their 11th penalty for 87 yards. So 1st and goal from the 6. Najee Harris lined up back. He's going to get the handoff and tripped up before he quite gets back. He dives forward for maybe a yard. My guess is it's going to be spotted just around the 5-yard line. If there was a gain at all. It's kind of hard to say based on where he landed. But I think it was probably about a half a yard or so gain. 2nd and goal. Steelers are trying to punch this in. Dang it, Juan. And shotgun. Fields, Harris in motion out to the left. It's going to be a shovel pass up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. Number 88. Is that Freiermuth, I believe? So, Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown reception. It was a little shovel pass up the middle, and that is going to put the Steelers on top for now, 16-13, pending the extra point. After Dak threw that interception, and the Steelers drive down the field, eating up a ton of clock. Let's see here. What is the time on that? 5.5 minute, 60-yard drive after that interception. Extra point is up, and it is good. So it is a 4-point lead for the Steelers with just under 5 minutes remaining in the game. I hit the wrong button. Please bear with me. Don't know what I'm doing. Here we are. 17-13. Oh, my scoreboard still didn't update. Cool. Yeah, let me figure out my life here real quick. Why is this not working? Please work. Thank you. And there we are. All right. So, shy of 5 minutes. The Steelers capitalize on the interception thrown by Prescott. Get down there, get a touchdown, take the lead back by 4. Giving the ball back to Dallas to see what they can do. Prescott has a lot of yards, but he has those 2 very untimely picks. So, pending what the Dallas Cowboys are going to do. Dude, you are good, Juan. You are just about 15 seconds ahead of me at the moment. I have a little bit of a delay right now. I don't know if my internet is just being garbage, but right now how I have my stream set up, it's really hard for me to run it off of an antenna for these games. So I have sometimes a little bit of a delay. So they're talking about how there should have been a call for illegal. Yeah, they're just showing this replay over and over again, talking about how possibly there was a man downfield that wasn't supposed to be. But there was not a call, and the touchdown counts. So we are moving on. Hard to say. They said it wasn't necessarily clear. Could have been called. Was not. It is what it is. Calls like that happen all the time. It is unfortunate, though. Kickoff is away. It's going to be downed. And that is going to be Dallas's ball at their own 30. All right, 1st and 10, under center. It's going to be a handoff. 5-yard pickup by the running back. Who did they have? Was that Dowdle again? Believe, based on the number. Yep. 5-yard pickup by Dowdle. That's going to make it a 2nd down and 5 for Dallas as they're starting this with just under 5 minutes left. They need a touchdown to get back in this. So we'll see if Prescott can lead them down to the promised land and get them the points needed to take this one home. In shotgun is Prescott. CeeDee Lamb motion right to left. Sets. It's going to be another handoff to Dowdle. He's going to break up and get the first down and about 3 more. So an 8-yard pickup, and that is going to be an additional first down. They are up to the 43-yard line. So they're moving. Clock's winding down to about 4 minutes. There's a flag as they were lining up. And something. What are we doing? Something. Timeout. Flag. I guess no flag. Timeout called by Pittsburgh. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left in this game. Pittsburgh trying to stop. There was going to be a flag for 12 men on the field, but Pittsburgh was able to call the timeout in time to adjust their personnel and not catch that 5-yard 12-men flag. So, Pittsburgh's down to one final timeout. They have the lead by 4, so their defense needs to get a stop if they want to keep this game within reach. Because if they come down and score and then Pittsburgh has 1 or no timeouts, that could make a hard 2-minute drive or 2-minute thing. All right, handoff to Dowdle. Dowdle's going to get, he's lucky they're going to say a yard. My guess is that's going to be just no gain on that play. Up the middle as the clock continues to run. 2nd down and 10 from the 43 of Dallas as they are trying to get across midfield and get this game. Apologize if I'm sounding a little tired because I am freaking exhausted, guys. All right, 2nd down and 10. 3:25 remaining. Prescott under center. Backs lined up behind him. He's going to step back. Throw over the side to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is going to get tackled. It looks like he's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. So 3rd and 1 on their own 48. I'm sorry, on the 48 of Pittsburgh. So they are across midfield now. 3rd and 1. Zeke is in the game in the backfield. Prescott under center. Doing a little bit of conversation. Shifting the play around. Snaps the ball. Tosses it back to Zeke. He's got the right edge a little bit. He's going to dive forward, and he's probably got it. It's real close, though. So my guess is you're going to see a first down there up to the 47-yard line. Zeke, as the clock reaches the 3-minute mark. And continues to tick. Dallas does have all 3 of their timeouts. Pittsburgh's down to 1. So if Pittsburgh can get a stop here, Dallas might be able to get the ball back even so with their timeouts. And the 2-minute warning just depends on what they're going to leave and when they're going to get to where they're going. So for now, shotgun. Dak steps back, throws it over the middle. Caught about an 7-yard pickup. That is going to be caught by Tolbert. So it's going to be 2nd down and 3 from Pittsburgh's 40. So slowly marching down the field, just like they did last time. Taking up a bunch of time, but they don't have a lot of time left. So if they're going to get it done, they got to do it now. There is 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. We will see if they get the snap off in time for the 2-minute warning. They do. It's going to be a handoff to Dowdle. He's going to break free, get down to about the 33-yard line, and that is going to be a big first down for Dallas. And bring us down to the 2-minute warning. Sorry, one moment. Okay, so we're getting close here. First down and 10 from the 33. A little bit of a delay here. I'm not sure what is, I guess, sorry, it's the 2-minute warning. Stoppage. I need a nap. 8 hours or so. Pittsburgh's defense really needs to step up here if they're going to win this game. Cannot let Dallas score sub 2 minutes when you got one timeout. Your offense has done some stuff, but I don't know if it's enough to really trust a 2 minute or sub 2 minute drill with one timeout to get down the field. So if Pittsburgh's going to win, they're going to need to step it up on defense here because they have just been kind of letting them dink and dunk their way down the field. From the 33 of Pittsburgh, Dallas in shotgun. Dowdle lined up to the left of Dak. Handoff. Going around the right edge. He's going to spin out of the one tackle into about 3 more defenders and get maybe a yard. Kind of a long play for a yard. Clicking down about a 15-second play. Second down and 9. From the 32. Zeke is in. Prescott in shotgun. Zeke to his right. Snap. He's going to step back and throw it. Under pressure, throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Looked like he was looking for CeeDee Lamb, but it was kind of unexpected and kind of a... Looked like his arm was hit or maybe a tipped pass, but it was not very pretty. 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Third down and 9. Clearly 4-down territory for the Cowboys, though. They cannot, at this point, give the ball back. Third and 9. Prescott under center. Back lined up to his right. Cannot see who the back is at the moment, though. Steps back, throws over the middle. It's going to be a reception by Ferguson, who's going to get 10 yards down to the 22. And that is going to give them another first down as the clock continues to tick. It's going to get down to about a minute as they line up again in shotgun. They're doing no huddle. Hurry up. Snap to Dak. He's going to throw it short. It's going to be run up down to the 10, to the 5, and tackled at about the 4. That is going to set up a first and goal. Oof. That's on the 3-yard line. 52 seconds left. Pittsburgh and their defense could give this one away. Prescott got rid of that ball as Watt was bearing down and ended up getting the hit on him. Ooh, boy. That was Lupke. I believe that is their fullback who got the reception. Is he a fullback or is he a running back? I think he's a fullback. But got down to the 3-yard line. So now Dallas has 4 tries to get this in the end zone from the 3. Oof. North Dakota State. Nice. I did not know that. He looks like a fullback. He's a big boy. He's in there in a lot of blocking sets, so I kind of made an assumption on that one. But good reception, good run, getting down to the 3. We'll see who punches it in or if they punch it in. They're on the 3-yard line. Three and a half, I guess. Long 3. Prescott and shotgun. Snap, fakes the handoff, scrambles to the left. He's going to try and go in. He's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 1. Second and goal on the 1. 46 seconds. That's about a half. Yeah, he's at. Oh, they're at like the half. He fumbled it out of bounds. So lost control of the ball as he was going out of bounds, but obviously that's going to be their ball on the 1. Yeah. So about the half-yard line. Woo. Dallas is making this close, man. They could get, if they get it in there, Pittsburgh is in a whole lot of trouble trying to come down and do this. I think they have only 1 timeout left. And we're at, I think it's 46 seconds left. Play is under review. Why? He fumbled. He didn't cross the plane. What are they thinking about calling here? Why is this under review? 36. Replay booth jumped in to look at something. I don't know their purpose. Might have to do with the clock. So they're saying 47 seconds. So there could be a 10-second runoff based on how the play was called. And basically, it's if Tomlin wants to spend a timeout to save the 10 seconds. They're lined up, but we're just standing around waiting. So they did do the 10-second runoff. Pittsburgh did not lose their last timeout. And it is going to be 2nd and goal from about the half-yard line. See if the Cowboys can punch this one in and take the lead with almost no time left in this game. Oof. Second and goal. Half yard. Snap. Handoff. It's fumbled. And, Prescott jumped on it at the last second, and that's going to push it back to the 4-yard line after it was fumbled by Dowdle, and it got knocked out of his hands and flew back 3 yards. Prescott jumped on it, luckily for the Cowboys, and not a Steeler. There wasn't really a Steeler quite nearby to even jump on it in time, but oh boy. So, 3rd and goal from the 4 now. So from the half-yard line, bounce back to the 4 after that fumble. Yeah, that was some very good awareness by Dak Prescott to jump on that right away. 3rd and goal from the 4. They called one of their timeouts there. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Snap. Prescott going to throw it to Tolbert. It is in the dirt. Short 4th and goal coming up. This is it. If the Dallas Cowboys cannot knock it in here, Steelers are going to take over as long as they don't screw up monumentally. Ooh, man, this is a nail biter. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Goal line stand to end it, or last second touchdown to put the Cowboys over. 4th down and goal from the 4 and another timeout. All right, so we're going to have to wait a couple more minutes before we see this play that could that will likely determine the outcome of this game. Whew. Nail biter today. Coming down to it. We're showing that fumble play again. That was a bonkers play by the defense. He basically jumped over like 4 dudes, timed it perfectly, knocked the ball out of his hands. This is just, yeah, he flew. He flew. Yowza. All right, here we are. 4th and goal. And another dude, really? Okay. Another timeout. One of these decades, we will get to this last play. Oh my God. It is 11 o'clock here. It's what? 1 in the morning? in Pittsburgh? Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, Pittsburgh needs a stop. Dallas needs a touchdown. This is the game. Let's go. 4th and goal from the 4. In shotgun. Dowdle lined up to the right. Snap. Dak's going to throw it. He's under pressure. He throws it. It is caught. Number 1. Tolbert with the touchdown reception. That is going to put the Cowboys on top 19-17 pending the extra point with 20 seconds left. And now, because of that timeout that Pittsburgh decided to take, they have no timeouts left. So that was like worst case scenario there for the Steelers. Oof. I think that was a huge mistake to call that timeout. But they did. Steelers tried to get the jump. We're offsides on the extra point. Yeah, that was a really dumb move. I can't believe, why would you call the timeout there? The Cowboys had just called a timeout. You had plenty of time to figure out what you wanted to do. You don't need to call a timeout. Now they score. You have 20 seconds left and no timeouts. So they're going to still try the extra point. Huge mistakes, in my opinion, by coaching on the Steelers. But here we are. Let's see. Is the extra point going to be? Waiting. Another flag. They're trying to time this block, but they just keep jumping too soon. It's just... Come on. So if they do it again, if they do another one of these defensive offsides, there's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called as a team penalty. Kick is up and it is good. All right. So it is now very short, like the old school extra points. Kick is up and is good. And it is now a 3-point lead for the Cowboys. The Steelers will have 20 seconds. And I think massive mistakes by the Steelers. The defense kind of fell apart there a little bit. And then calling that timeout, man. Like, why are you going to call that timeout right after the Cowboys call it? So now instead of 20 seconds and a timeout, you have 20 seconds. That's it. So I think huge mistake. It was a good pass by Prescott. Good play by the Cowboys there. Tolbert holding on to that. Tough catch. And boy. Oh, what'd Grossi do, Juan? Is he like celebrating? I know Papa Grossi's a Cowboys fan, so. Man, major mistakes for the Cowboys. Or not the Cowboys, I'm sorry. Major mistakes for the Steelers. With that timeout wasted like that. I can't believe it. Oh, yeah, right? Every time he picks the Steelers on a game he's calling, they lose. Or it goes the opposite way. All right, so it's kickoff. It's going to be returned up to the 15 to the 20. The 20. So they're going to start at the 20. And that means they have 15 seconds from their own 20 with 0 timeouts to try and get in field goal range and clock it in order to send this into overtime. Or an 80-yard touchdown pass to take the lead. All right, here we are. 21-yard line. Pittsburgh. Fields and shotgun back lined up to his right. Snaps the ball. Fields is going to scramble around, waste a whole bunch of time, huck it deep down the field, and it is wow. Almost intercepted. That was directly to a defender. Underthrown significantly, and should have been picked off. That should have been the game right there. I feel like Pittsburgh did everything they could to lose this game tonight. Lots of really dumb mistakes, especially considering how, you got the interceptions and they just didn't capitalize on a lot of the mistakes that Dallas made. And then poor clock management. We'll see what happens. 2nd and 10, 7 seconds left. It's going to be thrown short to Pickens. Pickens is going to run, and he's going to throw it back across to an offensive lineman who is immediately hit, but then Fields has it. Fields throws it back across the field. He's going to throw it. It's going to get tossed back. It's going to be fumble, and then it's going to be recovered by Dallas at the 10, and that is going to be the end of the game on a really broken thing, and then there's going to be Pickens grabbing the face mask of a defender. He's going to get a fine after that one. So, due to the massive incompetence, as Juan was saying, by the Pittsburgh Steelers, Dallas comes away with a win after scoring the go-ahead touchdown with 20 seconds left in the game. And no saw, it was not to CeeDee Lamb. I apologize, bud. But there is our final. Cowboys, do it. Take out the Steelers. Get their 3rd win of the season. So 3-2 for the Cowboys. After very long rain delay, this game got underway. Was a little slow. There were some exciting parts. Dallas managed to make a comeback of sorts after they were. Let's see here. They were down. No, they were up and then they were down. It was kind of back and forth, but with 20 seconds left in the game, Dallas does get the go-ahead score. The Steelers call a poorly timed timeout to burn their final timeout, basically handing the Cowboys the win. So I appreciate all of you guys sticking with me on this super, super late stream. I got to go to bed. I got to work in the morning. So I appreciate all of you guys. Please like and subscribe. I will likely see you tomorrow night for the stream. I will let you guys know as the day progresses. I have to see what time I will get home and if it's going to be possible. So I will do my best. But if I don't make it tomorrow night, we're going to be doing the CU game on Saturday, and then I'll be picking a Sunday game to call next Sunday in the NFL. Anyway, appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for tuning in here, OB Gaming. I'll see you guys soon. Have an awesome night, and hopefully you guys get some sleep.